I want to know if Soldier is inside my head, because I know this is a Simpsons reference, but this here, I teased a big announcement in the chat before the stream started, and that big announcement is this. I am officially all in, obsessed with the idea of Fernando Mendoza becoming a New York Jet. And we can thank this man right here. This man is going to make it happen because Fernando Mendoza is the real deal. That's it. He's the real deal. Will he be a top 3 quarterback? I don't know, but I would be shocked if he's not a top 10 quarterback. He is a grown man. He can complete passes. He's smart. He's big. And he is going to be the future of the New York Jets organization. And this is the genius of this man right here. This is what he did. This is what he did. He said, oh, we got Quinnen Williams. He's 28 years old. He's going to be 28 years old in a few days. Or like a week or so. We got Sauce Gardner, who can't take the ball away. And we have 2 first-round picks, this year and next year. One this year, one next year. This is before the trade. And our second-round pick. So, we could try to tank and maybe get the first-round pick. And if that doesn't happen, maybe try to trade up and give up our next year's pick. And then we got our quarterback, but we don't have any ammunition to really do anything else, as teams have done in the past. But no, he said, what good is it going to be having these guys here? Mendoza year 2, when Quinnen Williams is turning 30 years old. Get rid of him. Give us some picks. Sauce? Who cares? He's not the kind of quarterback that Aaron Glenn wants or needs. He can't take the ball away. Doesn't take the ball away. Too many penalties. Give us some picks. And now we have all the ammunition in the world, but we don't have to tank. We can evaluate these young players. We could try to win games and still beat anybody's deal. And here's the other thing. If Shedeur Sanders plays well, will the Cleveland Browns really be willing to give up a bunch of picks to move up to the first pick, where the Titans or the Giants will probably have that pick? Would they? I don't think so. I mean, the Cleveland Browns gave up a bunch of picks for Deshaun Watson. You think they're going to do that again? And do you think the Jets aren't going to be able to beat that? The Jets will top any offer. Any offer. They'll say, nope, we got it. We're getting our franchise quarterback. And, oh, guess what? We're still going to have like 3 first-round picks. The man is a genius. The man is a genius. I got to say hi to everybody. Oh, look at this. SG says, Darren Muji is the GOAT. Oh, he is. He is. Well, if Muji says so, yeah. If Muji says so, we know it's true. That's Ashley, your number 2 contender. Melissa, your number 1 contender. Samuel Miller, your number 3 contender. Let's get their names on screen. Oh, I'm excited. I'm all kinds of fired up. I came to this realization today. I've been thinking about it. And what got me there was seeing an interview that Mendoza did with Urban Meyer. And if you haven't seen this, you got to check it out. And Mendoza is just talking about his thought process during the play. And Urban Meyer looks like he wants to cry. And I think he actually said, if I remember correctly, that is the most beautiful effing thing I've ever heard. He's going to be a New York Jet. Franchise quarterback incoming with picks on top of that and all the cap space in the world. Darren Muji, this is not, I mean, this is the least I could do. This is the least I can do. Other than getting him tattooed on me, which I will not do. I might be tempted to, but I won't. This is the least I can do. Right here. Especially if Muji says so. Yes. Yes, Emily Brand's here. Hey, buddy, wanted to watch the game tonight. However, my TV died last minute, so I'm watching your commentary. I'm sorry about your television. Could be dark magic. Blue Santa is getting closer to his time of year, so we know his magic is darkest this time, and it's darkest for Buffalo fans because he usually blows playoff games. I think Matt West was the first one here today, and he said the Texans uniforms are fire. Yes, those red uniforms are insane. I love them. I love them. Sauce Gardner is going to keep Kansas City out of the playoffs. I'm hearing that Daniel Jones might have a little bit of an ankle injury. Is he going to play or what? I don't know. It's going to be interesting, though. Sean Cantrell is here. He is your Demonverse champion, so we're going to get his title on screen. There it is. Sean Cantrell. Good evening, all. If you don't like stupid Josh Allen, this may not be the game for you. Nope. This definitely isn't the stream for you if you don't like stupid Josh Allen. That's what you mean. Yes, the hell with Blue Santa. Yes, the hell with him. Oh, man. The Jets are going to have a sick quarterback. It's going to be great. He is everything Justin Fields isn't. I am just I can't believe we're here. Darren Muji. Oh, come here. Bring it in. Oh, my God. Oh, dear God. All right, so the first 3 games, the Texans started with an 0-3 record. Last 7 games, they went 5-2. Okay, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even do a score prediction. Hold on. Let me get that going up. Man, I knew I forgot something. Let me see. I got to just check out the over-under. Yeah, that was the big announcement. Let me get the score prediction screen up. I think PFA just got home. Let me get that up so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay, I think this is fair. Okay. So, I'm going to do my score prediction. I'll get it up on screen for you guys. I have a new location for it. I did a whole new location thing on stream so that I can get everybody's belts up. I can get the score prediction up. I can get the team belt up. I can get everything we need to get up, and it's all going to make sense. It is all going to make sense. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's stupid Josh Allen right now. Dear God, help me. We've got to spend the next 3 hours looking at this guy and his stupid face. He does have a fast buffalo on his helmet, though, so there's that, I guess. All right, so the score prediction is going to be here once I get it on screen. And here we go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. All right, score prediction coming up in 5, 4, 3. Oh, no, hold on. I'm going to have to put it down here for a moment because it wasn't fitting where I had it. I thought it was going to fit. I got the Bills winning, whatever. And so does Baal, apparently. I got to get that on screen. Baal's. Hi, what's going on? There we go. Baal's got Josh Allen. What's up? You okay? Did something bite you or something? No. Oh, she just made like a face like something bit her. You got a black and blue? I think so. From the doorknob?
No, just previously that I did not know about.
Oh, well, now you know.
How was your dinner?
It was very good.
Perfect.
Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
Okay, so I got 27-17. Ahmad Gardner is going to let Kansas City into the playoffs. See, there's a real possibility that could happen. If I am Patrick Mahomes, I am targeting him all game. I so want him to be a Hall of Fame quarterback for you so you can hear McBain screaming. He's going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. This is where it all begins. Can you explain Blue Santa? Yes. Josh Allen is Blue Santa. He gives away great gifts in the form of turnovers. Yes. That is Blue Santa. Everybody saying PFA. So Matt West, what's up, keeper of the belts? So what we're going to do now, since we started this last stream, is when the belt comes up, it's going to go here momentarily so as to not keep our champion's title obscured for too long. It'll just be up there momentarily so everybody can get a quick glimpse at it, and then it will replace the logo of the team who is predicted to win by Matt West, keeper of the belts, or anyone who has been elected in his place should he be absent during that time. So as a stream this weekend, by the way, we've got the Jets game, definitely doing that, primetime game, Monday night game, And Friday, Black Friday, we're going to be doing that game. So there will be no Thursday. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, watch football, eat a lot of food. But I will be back Friday. It is Black Friday on Prime. Can't wait for Rush Delivery for Blue Santa. From Blue Santa, yeah. It is Black Friday on Prime officially. So let's see. I think they're going to win, though. I think Buffalo's going to win. Have you seen what's going on, by the way, with Keon Coleman? That's pretty crazy, right? They benched him. And then so he was late for a meeting or he missed a meeting. One of those things. And then they benched him because of that. They inactivated him. And apparently he didn't think him being late or missing a meeting was a big deal. So they're doing it again. And this could be the last time we see him in a Buffalo Bills jersey. It would be something. It would be something if they just let him go and the Jets brought him in and he turned into a stud out there with Adonai Mitchell, who I still believe in. We're going to see Tyrod Taylor throw some footballs to him. By the way, that pass that he dropped by Justin Fields, if you go back and watch that game and you watch it from a bird's eye view, that was a bad pass. When we're zoomed in, it looks like it was a good pass because all you see is A.D. Mitchell reach out and you see the ball hit him right in the hands and you're like, wow, that ball placement was awesome. But he had to adjust to get to that. That was not a good pass. So, his first game as a Jet, he's got this guy throwing balls all over the place. I give him some grace on that. Bears-Eagles on Black Friday, not bad. Yes, I'm going to be rooting for the Bears that game. I am liking what I'm seeing from Caleb Williams. Very excited about the whole Caleb Williams situation. The Black Friday game is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keon Coleman got benched for Mecole Hardman and the ghost of Gabe Davis. Yeah, I mean, man, Black Friday deals are amazing. I hope Green Bay gets a delivery from J.J. McCarthy and delivers turnovers. You might get a few of those. That's another thing. J.J. McCarthy, is Mac Jones going to end up in Minnesota next season? Because I think they're going to need a quarterback. So, but of all the teams, so we have the Saints, right? And right now the Saints have Tyler Shuck. And do I believe the Saints are going to get the first overall pick? No, I don't. But if Tyler Shuck shows them a little something, they might not be in on taking a quarterback or being aggressive at taking a quarterback. Again, Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland would want to try to trade to move up to get a quarterback. I think they would be content with sitting there and saying, you know what? Let's just see what happens. Let's see who falls to us. I think they would be content doing that. The only team that I think might want to move up, and this is Tom Brady wanting to screw the Jets, would be the Raiders. But they're not going to have the draft capital to beat anything we offer. So they might just try to raise the price. Fine. Go ahead. We got the Benjamins, man. And Darren Muji might even make the Raiders pay a ridiculous, unheard of amount if they really want to get there. So we'll see. What a surprise, Rich rooting against the Eagles. I rooted for them in the Super Bowl, Tim Daniel. Hello. Surprise. I was all in on the Eagles in the Super Bowl. How dare you? You Eagles fans are, oh my God. Most annoying fan base, 2025. Preview right now. Caleb is about to fall apart, says Soldier. Ooh, wait a minute. Soldier has historically been very favorable. Well, historically meaning the beginning of the season when he thought the Green Bay Packers were the best team in the league and then thought they were going to the Super Bowl. He was very nice to Minnesota fans, Bears fans, Detroit fans. He was like, oh, guys, it's not a problem. But now, all of a sudden, look, Caleb's about to fall apart. He's panicking. I can see it. Roddy Eggplant is here. Hold on. Roddy is our television champion, and we're going to get his title on screen. There it is. Oh, and if you guys saw the latest video that came up yesterday, released my new video, long form, you'll notice the titles are prominently featured in the videos as they will be going forward. Whoever the champions are, as are the contenders are also featured there as well. It's a commercial where Josh Allen threw a can of soda at a young man and almost put it through his chest. This guy is the devil. He is the devil. He is the devil. What is going on, Dave Booth? Jersey boy inferiority complex. How dare you? How dare you? You all of Pennsylvania tries to be the Jersey Shore. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Can we please get a delivery and have the Tush Push banned? Yes. I mean, they should do it already. They should do it today. They should just make an announcement. Tush Push is banned. Jalen Hurts is officially an ineffective quarterback. Are the Eagles even going to want to keep Jalen Hurts after this year? Because apparently they are like, this guy's not good. He's not good. He is to the Eagles what Russell Wilson was to the Seahawks. It's like, Jalen Hurts goes to I don't know, let's say the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to say, oh God, this guy's not good. This guy is not good. He needs all the talent in the world around him. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I trust Howie Roseman. If Howie Roseman says, you know what, we want to move off Jalen Hurts, I want to go with this quarterback instead because I think he gives us a better chance to win, I would be in on that. I don't know. Ashley comes in with a 20 spot, says, I hope Joey B is healthy enough to start. If he's at all questionable, I wish he'd wait to come back. Drake May looks unstoppable, to be honest. Yeah, Squire May looks terrifying, but you know who's going to look even more terrifying? Fernando Mendoza. He probably won't be number 15 because that's Garrett Wilson's number, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, he's going to have a number. We know that. He's going to have a number. Ashley is your stream's top donator. We're going to get that on screen right now. So I'll tell you what, Ashley, in a league that I need to win in order to make the playoffs, I am starting Andre Yoshivash because of the Joe Burrow / Jamar Chase situation. Because if Joe Burrow is back, I'm like, Yoshi is going to have himself a game. So I'm hoping Joe Burrow does come back, but I'm hoping, you know what, if he's not 100%, then there's really no sense for him to come back. But you know, if you leave it up to these guys, they are competitors. They're going to want to play. Joe Burrow's going to want to get back as quick as possible. I mean, they're not officially eliminated from the playoffs, are they? I know that it's probably a long shot, but officially, I don't know. Is anybody officially eliminated other than the Jets? I think they're officially eliminated. Ashley with that 20 spot is up to 904. 43. Okay, so let me get that up on the updated contenders list. But yeah, I hope he does come back, man. And if he does come back, I'll tell you what. I really want the Cincinnati Bengals to make the playoffs. I do. I've said that since the beginning. If the Bengals, you know what? I also I want the Jets to win. I want the Jets to look good, but I also want the Ravens to be in the playoffs. So that's tough for me, you know. But as long as the Jets look good, they can lose the game. Whatever. I mean, the wins aren't going to do us any good. The only thing that's going to do us any good is making sure our young guys are developed well. There you go, Ashley, getting closer and closer to that number 1 spot. Making sure our guys are developed and everybody is ready and raring to go by the time our boy Fernando shows up. He shows up at the facility like, hey, I'm the new franchise quarterback. How you doing? Fernando Mendoza. We're going to be like, we know who you are. What are you talking about? You're like a star around here already. All right, the kickoff is coming. We got first quarter. And the Texans will receive. And this ball will be taken to about the 21-yard line. So is C.J. Stroud back, or is it still going to be Davis Mills? Oh, it's Davis Mills. I can see his neck from here. All right. Missing another game. Davis Mills hasn't looked too bad, though. Davis Mills has not looked too bad. Hasn't looked bad at all, actually. So it is, I got to move ball. It is Texans football. And here we go. 2-0 record. C.J. Stroud, his 5th missed game due to a concussion in his career. I bought 30 Joe Burrow rookie cards as investments. I need Joe Burrow to come back. Don't worry about that, Samuel Miller. He will get back. Oh, and there's a dropped pass. Cade Stover, a little pass by Davis Mills. Cade Stover had it in his hands and dropped it. These Texans uniforms are awesome, though. These red uniforms are insane. Fortunately, it looks like only one AFC North team will make the playoffs this year, given the current state of the division and the fact that the wild card race is hell. Yeah, the wild card race is hell. Second and 10. Here is Davis Mills. He takes the snap. And gives that ball to Woody Marks, who goes up the middle for about a gain of 7. Roddy says, Rich, what's your opinion on the Rams? On my Rams, potentially having a top 10 draft pick. What position do you think they're going to draft? And if it is quarterback, who is your choice to be Stafford's successor? Ooh, that's interesting. What do the Rams need? The Rams don't look like a team that needs much. Will they take a quarterback? We have to see who's coming out in the draft, number one. We don't know who the quarterbacks are. We know Mendoza's coming out. But other than that, I don't know that we have a definitive grasp on who else could be coming out. But quarterback is definitely in play, Roddy. Quarterback's definitely in play because of Stafford's advanced age, of course. But you never know. I mean, Sean McVay might say, you know what, I have my eyes on this guy over here that nobody's looking at in the league. I think he can be a nice successor to Stafford. You never know. You never know with Sean McVay. But yeah, quarterback would be in play there. I mean, they could go best player available, honestly. There is the punt. After a 3 and out. And now what would Buffalo be without Josh Allen, honestly? Like, that's I don't think they're a very good team. What would they be without Josh Allen? I mean, they would be the Buffalo Bills of old. They're trying to blind the opposition, yeah. It's natural to hate on the Bears, as I will always hate on the Packers. Yeah. Flag on Buffalo. Thank you, Nuka. Nuka just hit the like button. He's tucking his kid in, and he will be back. Santa is coming to town. There he is. That logo on his helmet looks fast. So while I was out on a noble quest for a rare video game, I didn't find the elusive PS1 Silent Hill. I did find a game Rich might want. Die Hard Trilogy, the game for PS1. What? I never had that. I did have Silent Hill when I got it when it first came out. It was the most terrifying game I ever played at the time. That opening sequence, if you've ever played it, is crazy. Before the game even starts. Crazy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Josh Allen is under center. And he gives this to James Cook, who goes up the middle for a gain of about 3. Buffalo will be 0-4 in the Super Bowl without Josh Allen. They're not even 0-4 in the Super Bowl like they were, and like that's it. No other playoff appearances since then. Have they had playoff appearances since then before Josh Allen? I don't remember. Do I have my blue Santa counter available? You know what? I should have made one of those. All right. I don't have room on my screen for all this stuff, but I will. I could make that. Let's see. Blue Santa counter. Josh Allen gets the ball off. Oh, and that is incomplete. Let me see if I can whip one up real quick. A Blue Santa counter. I gotta find the Blue Santa image that I use. No, there's Darren Muji though. I see his image. Oh, there's Blue Santa. Okay. So let me keep that. I can get one up pretty quickly, I believe. Okay, hold on. Ty Johnson in on 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Let's go 3 and out here. Oh, it's a little short of the 1st down marker. And there is a flag. All right. Okay, hold on. Good gosh. Okay. All right, let me see if this works. Let's see if the blue Santa counter works. Where would I put that? Here we go. I'll put it there. So I'm gonna move the prediction. We'll revisit that later. Looks like they're gonna try to go for it. Oh, and they get the little tush push variation there. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. I whipped up a little blue Santa counter for the people. There it is. Blue Santa counter is on screen. Okay. What do we got here? PS1 Silent Hill is worth roughly $200. I should have held on to that. Should have held on to that, man. I got spaced on the big shiny dome of mine. He's mad because Jalen Hurts is a bad quarterback. All right, so there we go. James Cook. It's crazy how Tim Daniel has turned against me the second we've discovered Fernando Mendoza is going to be a New York Jet. He's like, damn it, he's better than our quarterback. The Jets have a quarterback and we don't. It's okay. You guys will find a quarterback someday. It'll be fine. I hope we don't go to double digits with this blue Santa. Well, actually, I hope we do, but then I'll just have to make the number a little smaller. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo is at their own 31, slowly moving downfield, swings this out to James Cook, and Cook makes a move, gets about a yard. So they are having a little trouble moving the ball right now. Or the Buffalo Bills. Nolan's here, says, what's up, PFD? I'm not watching yet. The game, you're not missing much. I'll tell you that. Not missing much yet. There's a lot of effort just to get beyond the line of scrimmage as Mike Causey. Mike Causey, by the way, is your number 4 contender. There is his name on screen as you see the number 4 contender behind the first 3 contenders. And Ty Johnson gets a first down. He's a former Jet. I say that every time we see him on screen. Who? Oh, you're going to know who, Tim Daniel. Fernando Mendoza. Get that name just tattooed inside your brain. Get that name tattooed inside your brain. You're stuck at a barbecue? It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. We've got 1st and 10. Buffalo is now at their 46. Allen on play action. He gets the ball off to Dawson Knox, who looks like he gets close to a first down. He's about half a yard shy. What's up, Remy the Enforcer? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Shane Giggles is here. Texans need to play the Seahawks both in their highlighter uniforms. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Fernando Mendoza is a European football player's name. And it's going to be the New York Jets franchise quarterback's name also. So that works out. You say it wrong. It's Mendoza. He is a man. He's a grown man. Grown Mendoza is what I'm going to be calling him. So Josh Allen back to pass, launches this downfield, and that is a terrible pass. Almost gets Josh Palmer killed because he's a devil of a man and cares about no one. And the Texans need to play the Seahawks in their highlighter uniforms for Christmas. That would be very festive. You see, the NFL should think of things like that. That would just visually be perfect. Satisfying stiff arm, says SG. That would visually be excellent. And they should play at midnight, like when Santa's taken off to travel the world. 3rd and inches. And James Cook breaks free through the defense. He cooks the defense and gets in the end zone. Has anybody ever said that he cooks the defense? Because that's pretty good. James Cook. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, this is what you get for wanting the Texans to win a game, right? They can't be trusted. Stupid Texans. There we go. 6-0. Boo, says Matt West. Tim Daniel says, Rich, haven't seen Rich this excited since they announced Aaron Rodgers was a Jet. Ha, Tim Daniel. That is a lie because you never saw that. I wasn't doing live streams then. Well, I was doing them on Legit Football, in case you saw that. But oh, and they missed the extra point. All right, 6-0. Yeah, Tim Daniel, you're lying. You didn't see me excited when the New York Jets announced they were signing Aaron Rodgers. You did not see that. I was not live. I wasn't doing live streams then. So we got surprise. We caught a Philadelphia Eagles fan lying, doing something nefarious. Huh. There was something in the air tonight, and the stars were bright. Oh, look at this. We got some lyrics. Are these lyrics? As a native Houstonian, F the Texans. Yes. F the Texans. Let's see. Wait a minute. Jimmy England says, what happens if a team ahead of the Jets drafts Mendoza first? Oh, God. Well, the Cowboys gave us picks so we can just move up and top anybody's offer. So there's that. It's probably attention to the NFL before you come at me with these questions. Okay? We will have 5 first-round picks in the next 2 drafts. 3 second-round picks. Nobody has that capital. We could just say, here is 2 firsts, 2 seconds. Nobody's topping that. Nobody's topping that. And still have 3 first-round picks and a second over the next 2 seasons. I mean, come on. Come on. He discovered Australia on that run. I remember seeing you very excited about Justin Fields around week 2. You did. Yeah, I was excited about Justin Fields. I was excited deep down inside. I was like, please let this work out. But I mean, listen, in the midst of my maniacal excitement, sometimes you do get my true feelings. I think I was very firm on we have to see what Justin Fields is. But I think I already know what Fernando Mendoza is going to be. ABBA, that's who it was. Okay. I knew it was a song lyric. I couldn't place my finger on it. I want to say Lady Gaga, but that was Alejandro that I was thinking of. Steelers have beaten the Bears in Chicago only once in all the history of the NFL. Aaron owns the Bears, but might not play. I'm cutting in and out with sound. Is that everybody's experience? Am I cutting in and out of audio? My audio looks fine on this end. Let me know, guys, if my audio is cutting in and out for anybody else or just Ashley. What is Fernando's Madden rating? I don't know, but we can ask Brick Johnson. He'll know. He'll definitely know. Audio is cutting out. Why the hell is that happening? Oh, did it just start or has it been happening on all stream? Oh, boy. I don't know why that is. Hold on. Maybe this is not in. Oh, it's fine. Okay. All right. All right. Sound is 100. Yeah, I was going to say it looks good on my end here. So, though the Texans with a nice return, they'll take this to their own 41. Up to their own 42. Jimmy England, I'm not gonna get mad at you tonight because you are part of the reason why the Jets are going to be capable of getting Fernando Mendoza, not even having the tank to do it. Like the Cowboys are part of that reason. You're part of the reason we're going to have a franchise quarterback. Enjoy Dwayne Robinson. Oh, not Dwayne Robinson. Oh my God, I'm bringing up old defensive tackles from the New York Jets. What's his name? Quinnen Williams. Dwayne Robertson. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, what is going on with me? Mike Causey comes in with a 20 spot. So they never said Cooks cooked the defense, but back when, oh, hold on 1 second, Woody Marks makes a move and he gets about a gain of 7. I never said Cooks cooked the defense, but back when the Falcons had Harry Johnson and Jaquiz Rogers, I remember him on the roster all the time. I would say if Harry Johnson can stiffen the edge, they can shoot Jaquiz into the second level. You're a maniac. Mike Causey, look at him. Coming in with the 20 spot. Let me get his donation updated here. Thank you very much, Mike Causey. That was very clever, Mike. You're a master wordsmith. And there goes Woody Marks, and he gets across the 50, and that's a first down. Okay. I love that we have, by the way, Eagles fans and Cowboys fans who just make it their mission to attack me in the chat. It's like you're going for the low-hanging fruit with the Jets, man, right now. But soon. I'm going to be honest here about the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys have a very bright future ahead of them, actually. The Quinnen Williams trade was smart for them. It was smart for them because they have draft capital. And, oh, what a pass by Davis Mills, and that's a first down. To Jaden Higgins, the rookie, and it's about a 9-yard gain, and it's going to be inches away from the first down marker. Where the hell is Mike Causey's name? I know I have it here. Oh, there it is. Sorry, Mike. All right. I had trouble finding your name. It's because I have it under 2 different things. Because of stupid YouTube and their ways. Oh, they gave him the first down. All right, they changed the marker, so he's got a first down. So the Cowboys, if they draft like Sonny Styles or something, but if they just bolster that defense with these picks, they're going to be a problem, especially if they sign George Pickens. Oh, what a dangerous pass by Davis Mills. That was almost picked off. Cowboys will be a problem, I think, next year. If they nail the draft, there we go. Mike Causey as the number 4 contender with that donation. Became the number 4 contender last stream. If they nail those picks, all of a sudden that defense that looks like a weakness now could suddenly become a strength. Things happen so quickly in the NFL. And, we have to see what the Giants situation will be. Eagles are starting to look like they're falling apart. Woody Marks with a first down run. And Mike Causey's name is right there above my head. Okay, I got it all figured out. And Micah Parsons hasn't done much to help the Packers. That was a good trade. That was a good trade by the Eagles. What if the Titans and Giants are also interested in him and don't want to trade? Why would the Giants or Titans be interested in drafting a quarterback? Jimmy England, answer me, please. Just provide an answer for that. I said the Cowboys might be good next year, but I didn't say their fans were going to be any smarter. All right, so we just pitched this out to, well, we didn't. Davis Mills did. Woody Marks with a big run down to the 8-yard line. Dallas needs running back, cornerback, edge. Running backs you can find. No, running back's been fine. Javante's been fine for them. I don't think running back is a need. And we've seen you can draft running backs in the 3rd round, 4th round, 5th round, and beyond. I remember James Robinson a few years ago went undrafted and then blew up for the Jaguars before he hurt himself. The running back's not going to be a problem. But if they nail those first 2 picks with defense, can never have enough quarterback. Well, that's true. But, you're not – the Titans aren't going back-to-back years drafting first-round quarterbacks. They're definitely not doing that. And the Giants with their new head coach, well, the first pick would be Mendoza. So if Tennessee has it, which I think they're going to have it, they're not drafting that. The Giants aren't moving up to get Mendoza. Giants have Jackson Dart, so that's even more unlikely. If I was the Giants GM, I would trade the number 1 pick to the Jets or anyone in the top 10. Yeah, trade. I mean, you'll get a haul for that pick. You'll get a haul for that pick. You're getting at least a couple of seconds, or I mean, what did the Jaguars give the Browns for the rights, the right to draft? What's his name? The wide receiver / Travis Hunter. I mean, and that wasn't even for a quarterback. So you're talking 2 first-rounders and a second, probably something like that. Second and a 4th. You know, you're talking a massive package, And you'd only be, you know, let's say the Jets are picking 5th, you know, 6th, something like that. You're only moving down a few spots and you're getting all that draft capital. It just makes sense. That was another dangerous pass by Davis Mills. Incomplete. Jimmy England says, because both need a quarterback. You think the Titans and the Giants need a quarterback? We don't even know what Cam Ward is yet. Cam Ward's not the problem there. And Jackson Dart looks like a stud. So I don't know what you're watching, Jimmy England. Shador makes his debut on Sunday. How are we feeling about that? I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting. And the Texans put up 3, so we got a 6-3 game. I don't know how confident I am that Shador is going to be good, but I hope he is. I hope he eliminates, or at least makes the Browns question, you know, should we take a quarterback or do we have a quarterback here? Because, you know, the fewer teams there are looking for a quarterback that early, the lower the price will be. I assume. I don't know that anybody's going to try to even match what the Jets can offer. So many teams need a competent quarterback. Well, I mean, if we look at it, let's look at Tankathon right now and see the teams that realistically would draft a quarterback in the first round. Tennessee, the Giants, no. They're number 1 and 2. Cleveland, the Saints, and the Jets. Cleveland, the Saints, the Jets, and Vegas are number 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them I could see taking a quarterback. The Jets have the most draft capital out of all of them. Washington, the Rams would probably take a quarterback, but I don't know that they wouldn't be able to offer what the Jets are offering either. Cincinnati, no. Arizona, yes. Miami, perhaps. Minnesota, perhaps. Dallas, no. Baltimore, no. Kansas City, no. Houston, no. Carolina, not in the first. I don't know. I don't know the Carolina. The 6 and 5. I don't know that they're turning their back on Bryce Young right now. Detroit, no. Jacksonville, no. Tampa Bay, no. Pittsburgh, I don't see them taking a quarterback in the first round again. Maybe, who knows? But I think Rodgers will come back again next year. I don't know that Tomlin's like going to do that. So Chargers, San Francisco, Green Bay, no. Chicago, no. Buffalo, no. Seattle, no. Indy, no. Oh, well, we got the Indianapolis pick. Oh, Green Bay's got Dallas. Dallas has got the Green Bay pick, yeah. And Cleveland's got the Jacksonville pick. So Cleveland's got two firsts. Rams, New England, Philadelphia, Denver. Yeah, so there's a bunch of teams that are quarterback needy, but they're not going to, I don't think they're going to have, none of them have the draft capital the Jets do. Colts are winning the Super Bowl, says Caleb. He comes in with a $5, and that is his typical take. We'll see. I mean, it could be wide open, man. Could be wide open this year. It would not surprise me. Daniel Jones is one of the quarterbacks I trust the least right now, but he hasn't really given me a reason to. He shows up every now and then, just like Sam Darnold does, and shows us who he used to be. But there's a flag on the kickoff. Baal's where he needs to be. Let's see. Brown should definitely take another quarterback. That has worked out. That has worked out great for them to date. Issue with Jackson Dart is you're going to need a quality replacement for him sooner rather than later if he doesn't change his playing style. Yeah, but you're not taking a quarterback because he might be reckless and you want to have somebody there. You know what I mean? He does need to change it. He does need to learn how to slide. Giants won't go with a new quarterback or even a new GM head coach. Give me a 1 this year, Garrett Wilson, and a second next year for a 1 this year. No, we're not giving you Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is untouchable. They've already said that. Well, we'll give you a ton of draft picks. Jets O-line will still get any quarterback killed, just another sacrificial lamb. Where have you been? The Jets have one of the better O-lines in the league. Are you kidding me? Where have you been? Where have you been? Stop it. Stop it. It's silly. SG, are you guys signing your center, by the way? Because we'll be very interested in him if you're not. Are you signing Linderbaum? I hope not. Because we're going to be like, hey, here's the bag. We'll throw it right out. How will Rich be when the Jets give 3 firsts for someone like Dak? They're not. Do you hold on a second, Sean Cantrell? Forgive me for a moment because I just want to I want everybody to remember this. I want to just refresh everybody's memory that this is the man in charge now. Do you see the intelligence in those eyes? Are you kidding me? You think he's doing something like that? No, it's over. It's over. The days of the Jets being laughingstocks are over. So get it all out now. It's good. It's fun. Yeah, but get it out now because it's over. Khalil Shakir loses some yardage. We got 3rd down for Buffalo. Tyler Linderbaum is going nowhere. Are you sure? Because I heard he hates grandmothers. I mean, you know, you sure you want to be associated with somebody like that who's openly taking that position? I would love Tyler Linderbaum. I would be like, give him anything he wants. Just all the money. Give it all to him. But yeah, I would assume he's not going anywhere. Yeah, I don't count on him going anywhere. You never know, but I would highly doubt it. With the way the Ravens front office historically is, they don't make stupid moves. They don't make stupid moves. But when he was coming out, man, I was like, oh, I would love to get Linderbaum. Because historically, the Jets have had good centers, you know. Nick Mangold, R.I.P., and Kevin Mawai before that. It's been a little shaky since then. But I would love to have that. And both times, that's when their team was really, you know, we get those bookend tackles and we get a nice center plugged in the middle there. That line is crazy. I don't know if we're going to re-sign AVT. We might, but he gets injured every year. So, like, you know, hell of a player, but he can't stay on the field, man. That's not a good sign. Mike Causey says, I really want the current Jets GM to work out for you. I'm going to be really bummed if in 3 years the most memorable moment of your season is a young fan admitting he hates this team. You and me both. I mean, you just see it. You see it happening. This isn't this is different. I'm telling you right now, this is different with Darren Muji. 3rd and 6. And Josh Allen gets hit from behind. Oh, is he hurt? Oh, man, he might be hurt. No, he hurt his arm. Oh, I don't want to see that happen. Damn. Oh, no. Definitely don't want to see that happen. He looks like he's in pain. Grabbed his hand right away. Oof. Tried to get it out. Landed right on his, like, this part of his hand. Oh, man. That's his throwing hand too, right? Yeah. He's up. He's walking. He's going to the blue tent. He does look like he's wincing a little bit, but he's walking. And let's see. All right. Let's see what he's doing. His hand looks fine now. I mean, he's moving it around fine. It doesn't look like he's favoring it or anything. Just put his hat on and whatever. His arm broke his fall. That'll hurt. Yeah. Looks like he landed on his wrist wrong. Yeah. Might have just been a temporary thing, but like he grabbed his hat, he put it on, like he's not like holding his hand or favoring it or anything. So that's a good sign. But he also has his helmet off, indicating he might not be going in for a minute. I guess he's got to go to the blue tent, and Shakir's in there right now. So what's up, Warhood? Good to see you. Fallon is out. This game is over. Yeah, probably. Probably. Oh, man. We declined Linderbaum's 50-year option, 22 mil, because it was worth more than any center is currently making annually. He's probably waiting to renegotiate until after the season. Yeah. Yeah, I would assume they'll make it work with him. I can't imagine they're going to let Linderbaum go, unfortunately, for us. Because we'd be the first ones knocking on that door. Be like, Tyler, hey, what's going on? Darren Muji, how you doing? I got a bag of money in the car if you want it. Rich is in there with it. Yeah, he's counting it for you. I would be right there. I would just be like, what's up, Tyler? Yeah, how much do you need? Okay. Totally. I can't wait until all this stuff starts coming to fruition. This is going to be a fun off season. Looks like he got hit by a truck. Yeah, that looked like when he fell, man, like that looked bad. That looked bad. Why does happiness not exist for Chargers fans? Warhood, you were another one that came in so hot early on, and it was like, But I get it, because I'm already hot about next season. I'm just like, you're all gonna pay, and we haven't even hit the draft yet. What's going on, Taps? What? SG says, yo, loco. Yeah, I'm glad he looks like he's okay, though. The last thing you want to see is anybody get hurt, even if it is Josh Allen. Definitely, I want to beat every team at full strength. I want everybody to be at full strength. No, I mean, you never want to see somebody get hurt. I call him stupid Josh Allen. It's all in fun, but I want the guy to be healthy and happy. Just not football happy. Like, happy in every other aspect of his life. Signing older players is not the way, asked the commies. How old is Tyler Linderbaum? I don't think he's that old, right? No. And on the offensive line, I mean, you can get away with signing older guys on the offense. He's 25. No, he's not. I was like, could he possibly be like 27? But still, that's not old. But I mean, offensive linemen last for a long time. They last for a long time. Honestly, though, I was downplaying the Packers. You were talking them up. Yeah, you're right. I was. Josh Allen smiled, so it looks like he is going to be okay. But Mitch Trubisky's out. Oh, he will be out there, I'm assuming. Or maybe not. No, I think Allen's going to come right back in. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard run. We got about 2:33 left in the first quarter. Now, the Packers did look really good early on in the season. So what I said before, Soldier, was I didn't accuse you of talking up the Packers. I said you were talking up the other teams in the division when the Packers were good. So it was like you were trying to give them false hope because you felt confident in the Packers and you were being very kind to them. But then you came in hot today towards all your divisional rivals. So, yeah, Linderbaum is 25. Linderbaum is 25. When is his birthday? When's he going to be 26? April. So, yeah. He will be 26 next season. That is young. The dude was wide open and Mills just missed him. 3rd and 6. Davis Mills back to pass. Didn't miss that guy. Who was that? That was Higgins again. That is a first down for the Houston Texans. Nolan is done cooking. He can finally watch the game. What did you make, Nolan? Let me know. Signing older players as supplementary pieces is fine. You just don't rely on them as core rotation players. I mean, building through the draft is ideal. You know what I mean? Or taking cast-offs that have potential and then turning them into something. Allen is warming up. He's coming back out on the field. As we've seen with, you know, Baker Mayfield. I thought that was... Oh, they ruled that incomplete. I thought that was a first down. That was an incomplete pass. I guess he didn't get his feet in. All right. It's going to be Buffalo ball. Ali F. Diaz comes in. Hello, how are you? Okay, well, to be fair, Higgins stumbled on his route. If not for that, Mills probably would have hit him in stride for a touchdown. Yeah, I saw his second foot was out. I thought he caught that. This ball takes a Houston bounce, and it's going to be some horrible field position for the Buffalo Bills. They're going to be inside the 5. Always dislike Caleb. I'll always be happy for long-suffering fans, except for the majority of Bears and Cowboys types. Ooh, Sean has always been a gentleman, so I treat him as an exception. Very nice. Yeah, there are exceptions to the rule. Jason Kelce played into his mid-30s and was a small center. Yeah, I mean, offensive linemen can play for a long time. Long time. Barbecue pork shoulder and rice. All right. I made some chicken seasoned tofu, is what I call it. And here comes James Cook. He cuts this to the outside, gets about a yard. It's 2nd and 9 coming up. I'm not a fan of Caleb either, but I'm willing to admit it was more about his father and entourage. You see, I'm in the other camp, man. I think Caleb is showing us something this year. I mean, okay, so what we've heard is the Eagles had to dumb down their system for Jalen Hurts. They have just a very remedial offensive system that they're running. Ben Johnson doesn't do that. And Caleb looked like the type of quarterback that would struggle in that situation. And, I mean, he doesn't turn the ball over. That's a pass to Gabe Davis, and that's a first down. That is Josh Allen back out there. He doesn't turn the ball over, and he's been a playmaker. So, I don't know. He might not be the ideal quarterback for Ben Johnson's system if you just look at it on the surface, but he looks like he's trying to be. And, I mean, it's been working. You know, they're not losing those games that they would typically lose. And there we go. That's about a 6-yard gain for James Cook. Bubba comes in, glass breaks. Can we talk about the cinematic gem the PFD posted about the Lions? Oh, thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. I appreciate the belts being in the video. But what was the painting of well-dressed Freddy Krueger? Odd choice. Wait a minute, Bubba. You better not be talking poorly about the gentleman right here. This is a gentleman. We do not speak poorly of him, okay? He's a wise man. He is the Gandalf of the National Football League. Gandalf the White, by the way. Well, right now he's Gandalf the Gray. But the moment he drafts Fernando Mendoza, he will officially become Muji the White. That's what we're going to call him. Muji the White. I never had tofu. The texture scares me. If you cube it, you get the super firm. It looks like a block of mozzarella. And you cube that, put your oven to 425. You can marinate it, season it, whatever flavorings you want, put it into cubes. 425, cook it for about 30 minutes. I promise you, the texture will not bother you because it's going to crisp up on the outside, especially if you, I don't use oil, but if you want to use a little oil to help it crisp up even more, texture's not going to bother you. It's not going to bother you, I promise. If it's seasoned with, it's not seasoned with chicken. It's got seasoning that you would use for chicken, is what I meant. Question about vegans. Is it a universal thing that honey is off limits? Yes. Yes. It is universal for honey. People can say they're vegan, but if they are eating honey, then they're technically not vegan. I've always taught to be respectful of others' opinions. Yes, Sean Cantrell. That is why you are a champion that all the children look up to. Wait a minute. Tim says keep poking the bear funny, man. Who's he talking to? Who's Tim Daniel talking to? I could Phantom Zone him in a heartbeat. Picture looks like it's waiting for Rick Moranis to hook up with Sigourney Weaver. Guys, it's an oil painting. It's an oil painting. It's not a photograph. Have you ever seen an oil painting? That's what it looks like. The Detroit Lions were once described as a settlement so lowly that even beggars bypassed it for fear of losing their dignity. Yes, true. Very true. For me, I questioned Caleb's mental toughness. And I did. But it seems like he is overcoming that. I mean, he's not making mistakes. Hi, what's up?
I heard vegan and I heard be respectful. So what the hell?
Oh, no, oh, I saw you said that. No, nobody said anything bad about vegan. They were talking about tofu, the texture of tofu.
All right.
Somebody mentioned it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. No, nobody was being disrespectful.
I got you back,
about it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tofu's good, right?
Tofu's delicious. I just had some.
All right. I'll see you.
Just checking.
All right. Thank you very much. Pass to Dawson Oxbury in the second quarter. But yeah, you guys can ask me any vegan questions you want. I am open to them. I do not take offense. Everybody's saying PFA. Thank you very much. Celtic Scarecrow. The painting is beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. You think you could do a better job? Let me know, because I hired somebody who is very good at painting oil paintings to commission that. You realize he became Gandalf the White after the bridge. Yeah. So he fought the Balrog, became Gandalf the White. I understand that, but this is football we're talking about, and I'm rewriting it the way I want to. It's not the metaphor equivalent, but so the metaphor I'm going for is he leveled up because of a rough season with the Jets. So this is the Balrog right now that he is fighting. And once he drafts Mendoza because of what he did to get those picks, that's when he ascends to Muji the White. So, I can work that metaphor. I can work it. Sean Cantrell says PFA, Bubba, Ashley. Shape Up People. Yeah, she keeps a close eye on things. You getting ready for your favorite eating holiday? Oh, yeah. I got it all planned out. Got the menu going. Got the horror movies ready for that night. Thanksgiving Eve when I'm making my turkey roasts. My pumpkin pies. Oh, Jimmy England, yes. He knows. I really don't. We could play. I hope you guys don't take offense when I joke around with you. Because, that would be terrible. No, I know. Everything's, it's all, first of all, this is what a football hangout should be. We all bust each other's chops about our teams and whatnot. And, nobody needs to get upset about it. It's competition. We're all joking around. But I give you my serious takes. Like I said, I think the Cowboys are in good position. I think that was a smart trade for them. It was. It was smart for us to get rid of Quinnen Williams. Smart for the Cowboys to bring him in. They still have draft capital. And the only thing that I think would be foolish is not signing George Pickens, and I think they'll do that. I think they'll sign George Pickens. And then next season, like I said, they hit. If they go they just across the board, they don't have a second rounder. They gave it to us, but they just go defense with those picks, and they hit on those picks. That could be scary. Again, if they draft like Sonny Styles, man, they have two firsts. That's right. But they get Sonny Styles, with one of those picks, which is very possible. And forget about who Micah Parsons was real fast in Dallas. I can't, but you have a friend that can do better. Who said AI? That's not, what are you talking about? AI? Celtic Scarecrow? That's terrible. That's a terrible accusation. Terrible accusation. There is no Darren Muji. There is only Zool. There is a Darren Muji. So that's not an accurate comment. Fourth and 2. Josh Allen gets the ball off, and that is caught by Ty Johnson. And he lost a sock or something. Did somebody lose a sock? I see a sock on the field. Oh, no, it was like his towel. That's a first down for the Buffalo Bills. That was a nice pass by Josh Allen. And Ty Johnson just found the sweet spot there. Nice catch. Oh, and Ty Johnson just gets met in the backfield, loses a couple. Everyone knows behind the green screen. Green screen? You guys are off your rockers today. This is a fully functioning penthouse. So I don't know what is going on. A shrine to the Patriots, specifically Tom Brady. No, Tom Brady's not a Patriot. He's a Vegas Raider right now. And the last I saw him, he was winning a Super Bowl for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Patriots kicked him out. They said, leave. We don't want you anymore. Thanks for the 6 Super Bowls, but be gone. 2nd and 12 coming up. Ungrateful bastards. I mean, good Lord. We're not going to treat Mendoza like that when he wins his 6 Super Bowls. Oh, Josh Allen gets sacked. We're going to be like, you stay here forever. We're fine. We're fine with that. Please, don't ever leave. There's a better Darren painting in Primitive War, says Soldier. What is Primitive War? I've heard of that. Justin Spiewak says, yes, indeed. You guys are crazy. You guys are insane. 3rd and 22 coming up. Kevin says, right. I don't know what that's in reference to, but he put a bunch of dots after it, so it must be serious. Will Anderson with a huge sack to make it 3rd and long, says SG. Josh Allen gets pressured again. Gets the ball off, and that is incomplete, intended for Shakir. So we have 4th and 22. Josh Allen just said the F word. And they're going to try to kick a field goal. Rich's shrine is the holy trinity of Testaverde, Pennington, and Sanchez. No, definitely not Sanchez. There is no holy trinity yet. We're waiting for that 3rd piece, and it will come this year. They're over Brady now that May's in town. And you believe that, Kevin? Do you believe that? Do you believe that? Ungrateful, just like, How could you even be a self-respecting Patriots fan knowing that Kevin and I see things like this? For the world to see. My back is itchy. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not trying to choke myself out. That is a field goal. 9-3. If you like field goals. Oh, no, wait a minute. We had a touchdown. They just missed the extra point. All right. Trying to find the score. There it is. And Baal will move. So there has been no blue Santa turnovers today. Interesting. Honest take, if the Jets draft 2 offensive linemen and a quarterback with their first 3 picks, it could be the start of something good. Why does everybody think the Jets need an offensive line? They don't. The Jets' offensive line is in place. They could use an upgraded center, but if they don't get one, it's not bad. Like, their offensive line is good. We need to upgrade nothing. We have bookend tackles that are sub 25. How old are our tackles? Let me see. Let's see how old these tackles are. Olu Fashanu. Where are you? There you are. Fashanu is 22 years old. Bookend tackle. Membu, 21 years old. They're not even 23 years old yet. Are bookend tackles. So, yeah. I mean, come on. Josh Simpson, I mean, he might not get re-signed, but he's 28. John Simpson, sorry. Josh Simpson, I said. Joe Tippmann, 24. I'd rather have him at guard, but if he's our center, fine. That's fine. Also, we have Josh Myers, who's 27. I mean, the line is good. And there's Elijah Vera Tucker, who's a guard. I mean, he's insane. If they want to re-sign him, which they can afford to. Their line is fine. Their line is fine. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, that works is here. Yes, Fashion who's playing. What are you talking about, SG? He's surging right now, dude. Those tackles are insane. They held Myles Garrett to like virtually nothing. What? How come nobody is seeing this? Oh. Dude, that works. I'm just sorry, dude. Not dude, that works. Do you like field goals? I have a game for you. Also, Fuck Bumble. The Buffalo Bills actually scored a touchdown, dude. But they missed the extra point. So that's where the 6 came from. If you missed it. But yeah. I almost said that. I started saying it, and then I realized that they scored a touchdown. We almost saw a Josh Allen injury too, unfortunately. But thankfully, he's okay. Thankfully, he is okay. Dude's getting closer and closer to that contenders list, by the way. Woody Marks is in the backfield. Davis Mills gets the ball to Nico Collins. They are at about midfield. Morgan Moses, I think he's on the Patriots, actually, Morgan Moses now, right? Yeah, Morgan Moses is on the Patriots. Those tackles are turnstiles. You don't even know who the tackles are, Tim Daniel. Who are you kidding? Please. Oh, look at this. Jesus is here. Garza, what's going on? I'll buy you a Belichick jersey with devil horns. I mean, I'll take it. Because as long as it's not a Patriots jersey. He's a Cowboys fan, by the way. Made his debut a couple streams ago. Good to see you back, my friend. Comes in with a tour. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I mean, the tackles are fine. Somebody said that they had the 17th best offensive line on PFF. Offensive line is fine. They're young. They're fine. They again, we have a lot of cap space. So if there needs to be upgrades, there will be upgrades. Hi.
Hi.
Jimmy England, what'd you say about vegans? Oh my God, you're going to want to see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. And a hoodie to go with it. She knows. She knows my ways. And a hoodie to go with it, says Jay Garza. Yes. I love hoodies, especially Belichick style hoodies. Bill sold his soul for them Super Bowl wins, assuming he had a soul to sell. 1st and 10. I've got some Belichick stuff on the horizon, so keep an eye out for that in terms of content. And that is the Higgins on an end around? No, who was that on that? That was about a 5-yard gain, second down coming up. I wasn't using the grades. I think it was Celtic Scarecrow that entered that above and said that the PFF was, they were 17th on PFF. Yeah, Celtic Scarecrow. PFN has it as the 17th best O-line. So I was just reading what he said. Jimmy England is talking smack about vegans, specifically female vegans, female Hispanic vegans, he said.
With pink hair.
With pink hair, yeah. I do not want the wrath. He said he does not want your wrath.
Smart guy.
He is smart. That ball hits the back of Hairston's helmet, and he is a Buffalo Bill defender, so that doesn't work out well. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Houston Texans of Houston. Little shovel pass inside. Christian Kirk gets about 4 yards on that. This is a terrible spot that they're. No, all right, they're giving him. That's a terrible spot. It's like a little longer than a yard to get the first down. It's 4th down. D'Amico Ryans is keeping the offense on the field. 17 isn't even top half of the league. It's PFF. Who cares? Who cares? And again, that's with, oh, what a play by Woody Marks. Almost got stood up in the backfield, but powered through, got the first down and some more. What a power run. Who cares? First of all, again, you have bookend tackles that are under 23 years old. Like, and you're a top, like right in the middle, according to PFF, in terms of your offensive line. The offensive line is fine. Philip Quinn is here. Where is he? Hold on. Your Phantom Lord champion, the great Philip Quinn, the mighty Quinn, to the end zone, and that is incomplete. Are we getting the PFA live stream? Not tonight. Soon, maybe. What is going on, Philip? Good to see you. What's the Madden rating on Mendoza? Jimmy England. It is 100. It's the first 100 ever in Madden. It's remarkable. It's insane. Look, everybody's happy Philip showed up. There's a chance of the return of Belichick to make a Giants dynasty. Maybe. Oh my Lord, hold on. We have a title change, ladies and gentlemen. And the mighty Philip Quinn comes in and hits the mighty Quinn. That's what I'm calling your finishing move. I'm calling your finishing move the mighty Quinn. Is that cool? Or do you still like Philip Pile Driver? A Philip Quinn pile driver. I call it the mighty Quinn. We'll see how that goes. He just won the title, and we're going to get that on screen right away. Thank you very much, Philip Quinn. He says fixing that right now. That's a first down for the Houston Texans. Hold on 1 second. Philip, I don't know if you saw the latest episode of my long form content, I guess you can call it. Your belt is up on screen. The titles are going to be featured here on out in the long form content. Texans take this down to the 4. Let me get Philip Quinn's title on screen. Hold on a moment. All right. Gonna get it there. Gonna get the title here. I got a little bit of work to do here. Give me a second. There's Philip Quinn's name right there. Give me one moment. Hold on. Woody Marks is the running back. Gets hit in the backfield short of the first down marker. 3rd down and 1 coming up. And all right, as the belt is coming up on screen, you're going to get the announcement. And no! Oh no, wait a minute. Oh no, the Phantom Zone's trying to break in and they're trying to destroy Philip Quinn's new title. Wait a minute. Hold on. The title announcement. We got to do it over again. And new Demonverse champion, Philip Quinn. He's been here before. So there's nothing new to the man. Then we got Sean Cantrell. Your Phantom Lord title is going to be on screen in a moment. Oh my God, hold on. Philip Quinn's name is on screen twice. I'm a disaster right now. I'm a total disaster. Hold on. I thought I had it right, but apparently I did not. Now I've got it right. Do I? No, I don't have it right. Hold on. What is going on? Oh, wait. No, I know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry. I'm not Canadian. I just like to say sorry. Woody Marks gets the first down. We got a 1st and goal from the 2. Now there it is. Okay, I got it all figured out. My bad. And Jay Garza comes in with a 2er, says, we salute you. I'm going to bed. Stay awesome. Jay Garza, the Cowboys fan, with a 2er. Thank you very much, Jay. Good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you. So we have a title change tonight. We got the crowd. Mighty Quinn is good. All right, so the name of Philip's finishing move is the Mighty Quinn. And Texans cannot get in the end zone, so I am making that canon to the Demonverse. Okay. Sean Cantrell just says pile driver. Ashley says, yay, Philip. You have to see that replay. Damn, I missed it. Excellent. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate it. You did see the video. Good. Oh, and that is a touchdown for the Texans, and they will tie it for now. That is a touchdown to Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk on the score. Hold on. We got a tie game. They will take the lead pending the extra point. And oh my God, Sean Chin music. Look at this. He just won the title back. Are you kidding me? As soon as you're done with that, he says, oh my God, look at Soldier is laughing. Tuning up the band. Sean Cantrell came in after the Mighty Quinn and just tuned up the band and said, smack. Give it back. Good Lord. And we've got a, wait a minute, no, I got the score all screwed up here. It's 10-9. I don't know where I got 6 from. 10-9 Houston. And I got to get Philip Quinn's title back on screen. Hold on. We have a new Demonverse champion. And we're going to get that announcement coming up for the 2nd time tonight. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta find I gotta get the right thing up here. Hold on. Let's keep that up. And here we go. Okay, I got it. 32.52. All right, that's the math that I was trying to do in my head. For Sean Cantrell. And hold on. The most intense battle we've ever seen in the Demonverse, formerly the IDF. IDF means something political now, so we had to change that. And okay, so let's get Sean's title on stream. Hold on. And that is going to be up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Do I have the right one? I do have the right one. Hold on. There it is. Sean. And new Demonverse champion with a little Sean Chin music. Sean Cantrell. There it is. You guys are going to make me lose my voice tonight. And let's do... Oh my God, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now Philip Quinn comes in and takes the title back. Are you kidding me? He says, okay, Sean. And we have another title change, the third of the night. Are you kidding me? My voice is going. PFA might need to come in and take over for me. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to speak anymore after tonight. Good Lord. Philip Quinn wins the title again, and you're going to get another announcement as my voice is squeaking. This is why I can't be a wrestling announcer. Hold on 1 minute. We got Sean Chin music. First we had a Mighty Quinn, followed by Sean Chin music, followed by another Mighty Quinn. This is worse than Hell in a Cell. This is more intense than Hell in a Cell, and new Demonverse champion for the second time tonight, Philip Quinn. Sorry if I'm screaming in your ears. And let's update that on the screen here. Hold on. I got to get it up here now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. These guys are going back and forth like I've never seen. Like we have never seen in this federation before. And there we go. I think I got everything set up except right here. I got to change that. And we got a kick return. Oh, was this an interception? Oh, it was an interception. And we got a Blue Santa interception. Blue Santa pick six. What? There's too much going on. I can't keep up with it. A Blue Santa pick six? Is this a pick six? Good God. Oh my God. What happened? Legal blindside block. So that's not going to be a pick six. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. It should be coming up right now. Hold on. Right there. Okay. It looks like I got it all. Looks like I got it all. Soldier says, boom. Sean Cantrell says, got me. The Mighty Quinn is the Philip Quinn pile driver. We got to update the Blue Santa counter. 41? Yeah, not yet. And there we go. And new. Samuel Miller says, got to change it again. The Demonverse title is changing hands more often than the 24/7 title. Yes. SG says, Blue Santa alert. How the turntables have turned. Kamari Lassiter with the pick six. Oh my God. And Erafir, one of the flag throwers, the main flag thrower. Let's take him back to pick six. But man, both you guys, I echo this. Both you guys are awesome. Philip and Sean, yes, you both are. I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are incredible. Everybody here is incredible. My God. Takeda Luna comes in to say Blue Santa. Look at that. No, there have been
Really loud.
two title changes.
Oh my goodness.
Philip Quinn and Sean Cantrell. 2 title changes.
Sounds really bad from far away.
Well, I'm
It
excited.
just sounds like a lot of screaming.
It's a lot. Well, I mean, it's like, you know, I'm an announcer.
It knocked your tea into your keyboard.
I didn't knock my tea into my key. She thought I was mad at something. Oh, can we call this game the War of the Horns, PFD? Yes, we can definitely call it that. SG says, Takedo, how's it been? Takedo Luna, an old school Demonverse member, one of the oldest, popping in. We got 3rd and 17 coming up for the Texans. As I am going to... hold on one second. I'm gonna move Baal because down to the 25-yard line. I'm gonna give Baal the night off because we've had so many title changes. He doesn't need to be crowding the screen when this other title should be front and center here. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the blue Santa counter. So there, all right, that's how we're gonna do it. But wait a minute, I gotta just move Blue Santa off my giant head because that's not a place for him to be. There's not a place for him to be. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, got Sean Cantrell's Phantom Lord title right there. Philip Quinn's Demonverse title, Radiate Clan's television title. The Blue Santa counter. I think we're all set up nicely here. You two helping Rich like you do is great. Massive respect, guys. Yes, thank you so much for supporting the channel like you guys do. It means a lot. I mean, I can't express in words how much it means. So I'll express it in tears. Happy tears. Joyous tears. Wait a minute, that doesn't look good. Look at this. Hey. Let me move that. Okay. There we go. Okay. No, wait. Now it's right. Okay. Now it's right. Now we got everything where it should be. Perfect. I've been down. I almost lost an eye. No, Takedo, you okay? How did that happen, man? I hope everything's all right, man. What happened to Baal? I moved Baal. I'm gonna put him back. Hold on. I'm gonna put Baal back. Give me a second. I gave him a break for a moment. I have so many things on screen. I'm trying to fit them all, but wait a minute. Baal is going to come back. You guys don't miss anything, do you? All right. So let me move the Blue Santa counter over then. Can I do that? All right, so we'll do that. So you can kind of see the Blue Santa counter. Baal is there. We're okay. I think everything's good. So Baal can still move. There's Ryan Fitzpatrick. I got glass in my left eye and a deep infection. Took 3 weeks to heal. Man. Well, I'm glad it's healed up, Takedo. The champ Philip Quinn says, sorry you're going through that, my man. Yeah, so sorry, brother. Philip Quinn, I want to ask you a question. I might have asked you this already. What would you be willing to give up 2 first-rounders and more to get to the first-round pick to take Fernando Mendoza if it came down to that? Because I don't think you guys are going to get the first pick. 13-9 is the score. I don't think you guys are going to get the first pick. So if you wanted to move up to grab a quarterback, or would you not want Mendoza? Would you want somebody else? I think we might have talked about this before, but I know things change as we get deeper and deeper into this. And if it's, you know, if you're in the middle of something and you can't type, don't just ignore me. Completely ignore me. This game's kind of hard to watch, but I'll suffer to hang with you guys. Thank you, Nolan. Yeah, we're all just, hanging out, having a good time. Blue Santa, at least we have a Blue Santa appearance. Blue Santa's costed me my fantasy match. Well, I mean, he won you, so you wouldn't give that up. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know that the Saints would give that up. And I don't know that Browns fans would give that up either. Block in the back penalty took 4 points off the board. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. All right, we got 156 left. My voice is shot. And there is the return. Oh, my God. Ray Davis just spun off a tackler, and he's going to take this to the house. Ray the Tank Davis flips into the end zone. At least he held on to the football. 98 yards. Good God. Good God. Takeda Luna, I want to ask you a question. Do you want to trade up and get a Mendoza maybe? Or are you content with keeping your picks and just seeing what happens? Seeing who falls to you. I'm trying to get a feel for what the communities want. I know, Takeda, I know you want the first pick, but I don't know that you guys will get it. I think it's going to be between the Titans and the Giants. It's going to be a 16-13 game. We need all the picks. We have to fill the roster, yeah. And, I mean, you never know. Tyler Shuck might not be... It might make sense to help Tyler Shuck out, unless you guys do like a Kyler Murray or something in the offseason. But it might make sense to help Tyler Shuck out with a good draft, see what you got, and then address it next year because you got more quarterbacks coming out next year too. And, I mean, if Tyler Shuck is bad, then you got a shot at maybe Arch if, he's... If he's the guy, you know what I mean? I'm not taking Mendoza. Oh, give me all the Mendoza. All right, excellent. So you don't want Mendoza. Is there a quarterback you do want, Takeda, from this draft? Remember years ago, everybody thought Arch Manning was the de facto #1 pick and savior of a franchise. Yeah. Yeah, that's why our community is awesome, says Takeda. Yes. Yes, indeed. Glad you are here and glad everything's better for you, Takeda. I'll take the first pick for Dak and Eberflus. Throw Eberflus in? Oh, wow, wait a minute. That might be worth it. Oh, God. For Dak and Eberflus. You have to give us a first-round pick if you throw an Eberflus in. This year, no. Oh, Loco. Give me all the Mendoza. That was my big announcement at the beginning of the stream. Was I am all in on Fernando Mendoza. All in. I am just like, yes, please. I'm fine trading up for him. Just give me all the Fernando Mendoza. All of it. So happy. I'm behind it. That was a nice run. Yeah, Ray Davis is a beast, man. Ray Davis is a beast. Cato's content to wait for the next draft. All right. Well, it was looking better. Well, I mean, you guys aren't making the picks, so. But it's interesting because I could see, because I honestly can't see the Raiders or the Saints giving up draft capital to do that unless they think Mendoza's going to be an uber stud, which I don't know that he will be a top 3 quarterback. Let me just say that. But he is going to be, I think he's a top 10. I think he has the potential to be a top 10. I think he's going to be a fully grown man, and that's what we need. That's all we need. We never had that. What a catch by Nico Collins, and he's at midfield with 55 seconds left, and he's hurt, holding his ribs. Oh, man. Jets are trading for J.J. McCarthy? No. Somebody clip this Mendoza take for when he busts and Rich claims he never wanted it. I want you to clip the take and play it when he is going off and guys like Tim Daniel was sitting there like, Jalen Hurts is bad. Oh, God. Yeah, not Nico, man. It's terrible. Sean Cantrell, your Phantom Lord champion, former Demonverse champion, says, glad to hear you're doing better, Takedo. Look at that. He's got all the champs shouting him out. Not Nico. Yeah, that's terrible. This is probably the most ridiculous thing anyone's ever typed in the history of typing. Mendoza equals Tua. Remember what I said about Kyler Murray, about stacking Kyler Murray's, and that'll get you a Josh Allen maybe? You could stack Tua's, and it still wouldn't get you to Fernando Mendoza. You'd still be at least 1 Tua shy of Fernando Mendoza. So come on. That's insane. Soldier, when you demand I say things a certain way and demand I do things, I refuse to do them. That's it. I'm not going to start calling him Mendoza until he earns that. Okay? I'm just saying I want him right now. On this roster. I need him on the field, and then he's got to earn the man title. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. I still need to clip Rich saying, playing Fade to Black on the guitar on Monday night. I'll have to play that again, SG, because that didn't come out good. I wasn't playing well that night because I was trying to adjust it. So it probably sounded terrible. My eye was so bad I couldn't see. It was like wearing drunk glasses in one eye. Really, man. Yeah, getting glass in your eye, dude. I don't even want to think about that. That sounds horrible. You can stack 3 Kyler Murrays and still wouldn't be the same height as stupid Josh Allen. Yeah, that's the quote right there. Celtic says, I want Sellers, and if Manning comes out, I wouldn't mind him in like the sixth round. What? Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That looks pretty interesting. This is a quality game. I already fell asleep watching for half an hour. I'm not saying it like McBain. I refuse, Soldier. Soldier comes in and makes all these demands. I demand you watch Primitive War. I demand you pronounce this. I demand you say this. It's like, who the hell do you think you are? I'm an American, okay? You Australians don't come over and demand I do anything. All right, wait a minute. That is a... You think this is the 1700s and you're England? No, we're not playing that game. We got 42 seconds left. Another person is hurt. This is a Buffalo Bill now. And that is the Texans' second timeout. They're still at midfield. You missed 3 title changes. Sean Cantrell, Philip Quinn won the title from Sean Cantrell. Sean Cantrell took it back, and then Philip Quinn took it back. So you took that. You missed the Blue Santa appearance. Josh Allen almost got hurt for a second. It looked bad, but then he came back out. So you missed a lot. You missed the Ray Davis kick return, 98 yards. So, Soldier says, I'm Batman. If you were Batman, you wouldn't tell us you were Batman. So, no. I'm here for the chaos, nerd talk, and cookies. Yeah, take all the cookies you want, man. There's always cookies. What a pass to Christian Kirk, who's having himself a game. Takes it down to the 6. And the clock is still ticking. I thought he got out of bounds. Matt West, that's impressive. Yeah, a lot has happened, Matt West. Man, Christian Kirk again. Oh, his knee hit in bounds. All right, so 17 seconds. Davis Mills is going to try to get a playoff here. Floats it to the end zone, and that's caught. Incomplete. Incomplete. Higgins caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds. We got 9 seconds left. They should be able to get one more playoff. Let's take one more shot to the end zone. I think they're going to do that. Tim Daniel says, I'm Spartacus. You see, that makes sense because you would admit you were Spartacus if you were Spartacus. But Batman's not going to come out and say, I'm Batman. Now Matt West is claiming he's Spartacus. So we got, I mean, oh wow, man, everybody's claiming to be people that I don't think they really are. So this is crazy. Another injury. So now they had to take that timeout, the final timeout, to avoid the runoff. But they could still get the playoff. Just throw it to the end zone. The clock will stop. So it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Go for the tie. Yeah. Play for the tie, just like the Green Bay Packers do. The stupid Green Bay Packers, as I call them. That angered me so much. Oh. This is Sparta. Then you got to kick somebody in the chest. Honest question, would people actually believe that Bruce Wayne is Batman? Well, I mean, Bruce Wayne would be physically imposing, right? And then I feel like it would be a theory in today's world because he's got the funds to have all those Batman weapons. But the thing I would want, the thing that would make me curious is, would we, the public, really know all the ins and outs of Batman? To the end zone, and that's a touchdown by Davis Mills with 5 seconds left. There's a flag down. That was to Higgins. Looks like that might be on the defense. Pass interference on the defense. It's declined, and the Texans will take the lead. (19-16). They're going to kick the extra point to make it 20. So Batman, they're probably, I mean, he fights crime in the shadows. So there would be very little photographic evidence of him existing. It's not like you would have, I mean, you might have some iPhone footage. The extra point is up and it's good. Some, smartphone footage that somebody might take, like grainy footage in the shadows. But we wouldn't see Batman just out in public. We might see the Batmobile fly by every now and then. But I don't know that we would really know much about him other than he is a guy who fights crime. We wouldn't know about all his weaponry. We might even think he has superpowers, So I don't know that people would say Bruce Wayne is Batman. Because remember, we're looking at it from the audience's perspective. So we know everything about Batman. We know all his weapons. We know he's got batarangs. We know all this stuff. But if he really existed, I don't know that everybody would know all that stuff. I like the theory that they all know Bruce is Batman, but they just go with it. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Batman 2025 would have his own crime fighting YouTube channel. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Maybe General Mills is Batman. He's playing like he's Batman tonight. Taking out the fiend that is Josh Allen. There's the kickoff. And Ray Davis will take a knee. So what do the Bills do? Do they fire one off downfield or do they take a knee? Josh Allen's running out onto the field like he's ready to throw one downfield. Bat shark repellent, yeah. That was so. It's funny when they did the multiversal thing in the comics recently. They take a knee, and we are going to half face. When they did the multiversal thing in the comics recently, when Earth 1 Batman went around and started coming face to face with other Batmen. He came face to face with the Adam West Batman, and he commented about him, saying he's the most prepared Batman of them all. It's pretty funny. And he has shark repellent, so yeah, he is. You know, it's not half-face today. This is a good football game. So is it only half-face if it's a bad football game? Is that what I thought it was always half-face? Well, I'll do halftime. This is a serious football game. I'll do halftime at SG's request. We'll be serious tonight. All right, here we go. No one expects Batman to be Australian. That's true. That would be clever. No one would expect that. And Matt West is going on a Food Lion run. That was in one of the comics that all the villains know Bruce is Batman and kept it a secret because they know having to keep up the double life is the only thing stopping Batman from crossing the line. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't remember that. I really want to read is it called Ultimate Batman? What is the one that's called out now where he's got it's not Ultimate Batman. I'm confusing it with the Ultimate Universe. I forgot what the new Batman thing is called. I'm the keeper of half-face. Yes, you let us know. You let us know. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. What is it called? Don't forget to like the stream. Absolute Batman, that's what it is. Absolute Batman. I was calling it Ultimate Batman. I really want to read Absolute Batman. I haven't read that yet. But I'm not gonna get. So the logo creator, by the way, he has an episode. He has a few issues of Absolute Batman #1, and he got them signed by the artist, and then he sent them in to get them graded, and they're graded at a 9.8. I'm just like, you bastard. I think he did it with one issue, and then he's mad that he didn't do it with the other issue. That's what it is. But I sent it in to get it graded. He got it signed, and it's a 9.8, which is like, I mean, probably like the highest grade you can get. Decided to switch it up today with halftime since it's the first good primetime game in forever. Yeah, it really is. It really is. But yeah, I'm not gonna get the actual comics. I think I'm just gonna get the like trade paperbacks or whatever just to read them. So they were talking about what I'm hearing as a rumor is Absolute Batman. They're going to do an Absolute Batman animated series, or they're talking about doing an Absolute Batman animated series like Batman the Animated Series, which would be insane. Oh my God. Oh, Matt Beckel, what's going on, Lord Horror? Matt Beckel, you missed 2 title changes tonight. Philip Quinn. No, wait, there was 3, wasn't it? Philip Quinn won the title from Sean Cantrell. Sean Cantrell won the title back from Philip Quinn, and then Philip Quinn won the title again from Sean Cantrell. 3 title changes. Can you believe it? All the comic book stores died in my town. There's a comic book store that's very close to my house, and the last time I went there, I was asking him where are the Batman comics, and he was like, "No, I mean it's not really a big seller, so I don't get them." And I was just like, "I'm not coming back here. What are you talking about? Batman's like the best-selling comic. How do you tell me you don't like what? Come on." Absolute Batman like the vodka. What's up, Father Dismas? How are you? Yes, we had 3 title changes. Philip is out for blood, says Matt Beckel. Yeah. Came in with the Mighty Quinn, which is a pile driver, the most devastating pile driver you'll ever see. It drives your head right into the mat, almost through the mat. It's insane. But then Philip Quinn tuned up the band. Then Sean Cantrell tuned up the band, hit him in the face with a little Sean Chin music. Somehow, Philip Quinn got up and was able to deliver that pile driver again. Oh, man. Father Dismas says, hola. Let's see, my kiddo turns 14 in 5 days. Well, happy birthday to your kiddo. I have the Sonic and DC figures for her. Shadow the Hedgehog is dressed as Batman. That sounds incredible. That sounds incredible. You wish her a happy birthday from PFD, please. Spidey outsells Batman. No, he doesn't. You were wrong, soldier. Spidey does not outsell Batman. Ugh. I can't even talk right now because all the screaming I did. Spidey does not outsell Batman. Grossi Raid. Oh, no, wait a minute. Could this night get any better? Are you serious? Tom Grossi raids again. Look at this. Oh, no. Are you crazy? Oh, look at this. All the Grossi people coming in. What's going on? We got Sam Williams. I'm going to try to read names. Jordan Candle. Wait a minute. Chili Dog. There's too many of them. Bob Cooper. Jay Benjamin. Ryan Connolly. Seabreeze. Kimberly. Uncle K-Bob. Yes, that Colin. I'm going to try to read as many names as I can. Damon George. Is that Michael Emmons or Michelle Emmons? Crazy Couch. Seabreeze 33. Redbird. Wait a minute. Redbird Forever claims to be a Cardinals fan. We got to look into this because we don't believe there are Cardinals fans out there that actually exist. Damon George says raid. Michelle Emmons says love. Michelle Evans, sorry. Or Michael Evans, sorry. Says love. Yes, look at this. Hi, what's going on? Hi, hello to you. Home base cars. Look at Tom Grossi. What a gentleman. Oh, are you kidding me? Please like the stream. How many likes do we have so far? Hold on. We got 95 likes. Are you crazy? Oh my God. Look at that. Go Pack Go, says Thrill. Steve Huggins. Oh my God. Look at this. Fawn Brown 4619. Oh, you guys are insane. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Michael Evans. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Look at that. I can't believe I caught it the second it came in. 107 likes, 111. Are you serious? Pray John 316. Oh yes, 316 is a great number. Let's go. Grossi Posse Raid. Tenardi Cowley, John Corndog. You guys are awesome. Squatch says karate. I mean, karate's cool. I'm down with karate. Liked and sub. Thank you, Fawn. Oh, you're awesome. Samantha Miller says, I think that's a new record. Yes, I think it is a new record. Indeed. Yes. 115, Fawn Brown. Oh, yes. You guys are awesome. Look at that. Grossi. That's another Grossi raid. Another Grossi raid. He's given us all the love in the world. I mean, we don't even... Do I deserve this? I don't know. I don't know. This is turning into the best night ever. MN Horsewoman. Wait a minute. Are you a Four Horsemen fan? Because that sounds... pretty cool. Yes, we exist. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. He heard. Yes, we exist. It's always challenging, though. Okay. Well, I have a theory that they don't exist. So this is the second time we've had a Grossi raid, and we've got a Cardinals fan in here. So, all right, you're starting to get me on that path that maybe they do exist. I'm going to have to do a little research into this. The Cards fan responded. Yes, I see that. Send Durden, says Tom Grossi Raid. Steve Huggins, what's going on? Charles Roster, Grossi Raid, you deserve it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And Soldier's trying to still tell me Spider-Man has been the #1 seller for 50 years. He's absolutely wrong about that. 121 likes because of the Grossi Raid. Oh my God. That was awesome. You guys are incredible. Oh, this is the most incredible evening that I can remember. This is insane. I might have to break out the guitar again. 121 and all the hate from my Packers. Wait a minute. I love the Packers now. There was no way I hate the Packers. Come on. There was no way. Oh, my God. I can't even talk. The Cardinals fan is just a bot, I think, says Real Myth Realm. Wait a minute. Real Myth Realm. That's a curious name talking about the Cardinals fan. That's okay. All right. Metalhead for the Savior says, I exist in the space of being Grossi Posse, but also part of the PFD club. Yes, you are. And it's a Bills game. Yes. Oh, my God. It's hard being it. We have another Cards fan. Hold on. Wait a minute. More Cards fans? Don't threaten us with a good time. Oh, I will threaten you with a good time all I want. You guys, let me tell you something. When the Jets draft Fernando Mendoza, I'm going to be insane. I'm going to be insane. I will admit that there are Cardinals fans that exist, and I mean, I'll admit pretty much anything you want because it's going to be insane. It's going to be funny. I can't even talk anymore. You guys got me screaming all night long. I feel like I might just pass out with a smile on my face right now. Insane. I think the Cards fans are Russian bots. It's pretty curious that we're getting more and more Cardinals fans coming in claiming to exist. I mean, we're going to have to look into this. Oh, Josh Allen just threw a Pepsi can at a kid again. on my television screen. Somebody's got to stop this man. He's insane. Thanks for the happy birthday. So how do you pronounce that? Is it C? Tell me how to pronounce that, soldier. As dry. Oh, Arizona dry heat. Oh, wait a minute. Trying a little hard to convince us you're from Arizona. I mean, I'm going to be honest. But okay. All right. Was it picked off the soda can? No, it hit the kid right in the chest. That was, he's diabolical, Josh Allen. Diabolical. I think the Cardinals, it's interesting because the other Cardinals fan that was here had the Arizona Cardinals logo right there. And this one has Arizona Dry Heat in his name or her name. So, it just seems very like on the nose, right? Second gen. So do you want to keep Kyler Murray or do you want to trade him? Just get rid of him. Wait, another Grassi raid? Look what happens when I answer a phone call. Yeah, we just got hit with another Grassi raid and we had 2 to 3 Arizona Cardinals fans come in here. Yep, Inside Zone with Mateo. What's going on? Inside the Zone with Mateo. What's going on? That sounds like you have a channel. Sub to Inside the Zone with Mateo if he has a channel. Or if he doesn't, just say hi to him. What's going on, Carlo Dagami? What's going on? Trade. Oh, all right. Well, listen, I'm a Jets fan, so I would be open to trading for Kyler Murray in a certain scenario. But I think we're going to trade up for Mendoza, and that's what I want to do. But so then you're fine with going with Jacoby Brissett next season, and then maybe drafting a quarterback at some point. Make him fan of the year again. Yes, I will vote for Tom Grassi as fan of the year every single season. Followed this with a Sleepy Hollow. Message from an Australian cricket fan. Let's freaking fracking go. Oh, look at that. Another Australian in here, and Soldier of Nerdism right here is also an Australian, and he's a Packers fan as well. So what is it with the Packers and Australia? Something's there. Something's going on there. Thanks, Yep, I have a podcast. Inside the Zone with Mateo. Check him out. He's got a podcast. Trade for a pizza. Whoa, what kind of pizza? Wait a minute. We've got James Cook on my screen, as well as Will Anderson, who's making sleeping gestures. Okay. So we are going into the third quarter in a real game. We got a real primetime game, and it's on a Thursday, no less. That's insane. That's insane. Here we go. Third quarter. Yes. Indeed. Oh, wait, another cricket fan's in here. What's up, Mark? Bring back the tortilla uniforms, Arizona. Those tortilla uniforms are awesome. Was there another Grassi raid? Yes, indeed, there was, JB. Yes, indeed, there was. There were 3 title changes tonight and a Grassi raid and a Blue Santa appearance. It's been insane. And the Bills are losing. So, I mean, this night cannot get any better. I don't know what could happen to make this night better, except for the Bills to actually lose. Oh. And Ray Davis just fell. That makes the night a little better. He didn't hurt himself, so that's good. Green and gold is our national. Oh, okay. So green and gold are your national sporting colors. So that's why a lot of you guys are Packers fans. That makes sense. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. God bless that man. Yeah. God bless Tom Grassi. He's a very, very kind and generous soul. Very kind and generous soul. Grassi is the GOAT. I concur, Mark Plink. I concur. He totally is. First and 10. Josh Allen gives the ball to James Cook, who discovered Australia, right? And he gets about a gain of 1. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. This is what happens when I go to the Cheesecake Factory. JB, I mean, it's a Thursday night. You know we're going to be here. You know the unexpected can happen at all times. And you go to the Cheesecake Factory. Well, I hope it was fun. JB, it's good to have you here, man. Oh, wait a minute. The Jets have the Ravens this week. I kind of want to win. I mean, I'm going to be honest, but... You know, I do want that draft position, but I kind of want to win. 2nd and 9. I mean, even if we have like the 9th pick in the draft, we'll still have to give up basically the same capital and move up to 1 if we want. Griffin Arizalia says, hello. Hello to you, Griffin. And there's a pass over the middle. to Dawson Knox, excuse me, takes us down to the 41-yard line. The party has arrived. Party's here, like Snooki said in Jersey Shore. You remember that? Grassi has done a lot of good. Yeah, he's done an insane amount of good. An insane amount of good. It's ridiculous. Oh, I thought that was Dawson Knox, but that was Hawes. That was Hawes. Yandel Gerhardt sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you very much. Josh wasn't out. He went out for like a second, but he came back in. Talk about the Knicks. The Knicks are a basketball team that play in New York. How's that? 1st and 10. Pro Basketball Demon makes an appearance. Josh Allen runs, and he gets about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Brian Daly says football is over. Nobody cares. What? Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you say football is over? Football is never over. Philip Quinn used trusty blue steel chair tonight for sure, yeah. And that Philip pile driver, which we call the Mighty Quinn. I don't know what jewels do, but people have been coming in and giving them to me. So one day I'm probably going to open up a box of rubies sent to me. And I'm going to be like, oh man, this is crazy. Oh boy, Brian Dusenberry, what is going on? Horror King is here along with Lord Horror. Nobody cares about the Knicks, says Loco. 3rd down coming up. Was that another run by Josh Allen? Oh, the New York Knickerbockers, yes. Yankee spring training is in 8 weeks, says Brian Daly, so they can disappoint you again. Oh boy. I was a Mets fan growing up. I did root for the Yankees though. Did root for the Yankees. So I wasn't one of those Mets fans that hated the Yankees. There were a lot of those. Yankee fans kind of bothered me. But when they were in the World, other than when they played the Mets in the World Series, I rooted for them in the World Series. And Josh Allen gets away from a sack, rolls out to his right. He's got a lot of pressure. There were red uniforms all over him. And he's going to get taken down for a massive loss. Down at the 24, he slams the ball down in frustration, and they're going to have to punt. Man, I don't really do basketball, so yeah, says Philip Quinn. Yeah, I did basketball back in the Jordan days. And he always beat the Knicks, so I can talk about the Knicks in that regard. And then even when the couple of years when we went to play basketball, then the Houston Rockets, then the Knicks couldn't beat the Houston Rockets. So, but yeah, back then, I watched everything. I watched hockey, basketball, baseball, and then just over time, it was just like football, and football became the thing that I was most obsessed over. It didn't feel the same for anything else. Brian Dusenberry says I watch all sports. I enjoy sports. I enjoy the World Cup too. I even took PFA's dad to a few soccer games in Orlando when Ecuador would come, and we would go watch the soccer games. And there was one time when I almost caught a soccer ball, but the person behind me got it. And I was just like, oh, but then the security came and they wanted him to give the ball back. And he was like, I don't have it. I don't know what you're talking about. But he hit it like under his jacket or something. And they were just like, okay. Soldier says he knows he's meant to run the other way. Oh, yeah, Josh ran backwards. He pulled a Zach Wilson there. JB says I watch American football, soccer, football, MLB, and some NHL and lacrosse. I also watch fishing, says Loco. Literally the exact same. Jordan was amazing. Jordan was incredible. Incredible. All right, we got a 20-16 game. Cheapskates, let the fans keep the soccer ball, right? That's what I'm saying. Why? What do you need the ball back for? Did you bring just the one ball to play the game? Come on. People always assume I'm a Cubs fan because of where I grew up. Nobody ever guesses that I'm a Jets fan. Nobody ever guesses I'm a Jets fan. I guess because I don't live in the New York, New Jersey area anymore. So. Tim Daniel says, I like curling. Reed's Game says, what's the over-under on how many sacks Crosby gets this week? I'll put it at 1.5. I'll put it at 1.5. What are you taking? I think 1.5 is fair. Nolan says football is all I watch. If I didn't, I wouldn't have a TV. So I got through, I told you guys, I got through season 3 of Stranger Things. I liked it. People always say Stranger Things season 3 isn't good, but I enjoyed it. But season 4, man, I'm like 3 episodes in, and I'm just like, oh, this is insane. So don't tell me what happens, but I'm getting up to the release of season 5, which is coming out next week, right? I think the 27th is when season 5 starts. Do they release them all at one drop, or do they do like a week? I think Netflix just releases it all in one shot, right? I'm taking the over. I'm thinking 3+. Ooh, look at that, 3+. All right, that's interesting. I would probably take. I don't know, man. I'm usually conservative when it comes to sack count, so I would probably take the under. But I could see 3+. I mean, Myles Garrett's done that a few times, so. And Will McDonald did it once, I think. Against the Patriots, anyway. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 1:11 left in the third quarter. Shador holds on to the ball too long, and he runs backwards. He does a lot of that. So, yeah, you know what? You know what? You're probably right. Probably right. He'll probably get at least 2. So, yeah, the over is wise. 14. Maybe the over under should have been 2.5. Actually, it's first down for the Texans. When you're in New Mexico, ask for the authentic Colorado Hatch chili, and then stick your face in it if your team loses. Because we know the Jets have made me stick my face in steaming hot chili. Several times. The Jets fan and the Pats fan just agree. Reed's Games, you're not the only Pats fan to come in here and have agreements with me, strangely. We've got Bubba, he's a Pats fan. We got Justin Spiewak, he's a Pats fan. They mercilessly make fun of me, but it's okay. It's all good. They're also gentlemen, as I'm sure you are. There is the pass. I'll tell you, Drake May looks incredible. But I have a theory about the Patriots, and that will come up in a future episode of NFL High School, so keep an eye out for that. Oh, another injury. Oh, man. He looks like he's in pain. That looks like... Oh, God, I hate to see somebody on the ground squirming in pain like that. It makes me sick. I believe Stranger Things is getting dropped all at once, but coming out in 3 parts. Okay, so that's cool. Who washed the Texans uniforms in raspberry syrup? I like these uniforms. The helmets do look like raspberry syrup, though. You're absolutely right about that. Pats fan living in Cowboys territory. I am the anti-Dallas Cowboy. So, well, you know what's crazy is we have Cowboys fans and Philly fans in here that come at me like they're in the AFC East. They're very good people too, but they mercilessly make fun of me also. It's easy to mock the Jets. It's like low-hanging fruit. But let me show you a little something, Reed, because I don't think you are aware of what I'm about to put on the screen right now, and you're probably gonna enjoy this. But you know who this is? This is your worst nightmare. Because this is the man who's going to construct the roster, can't even say it, construct the roster that leads to the New York Jets utterly and totally dominating the AFC East for at least the next decade. Right there. Take a good look at it. I had this painting commission. That's Darren Muji, Jets general manager. And he will soon be, after this draft class, right now he is Muji the Gray. He will be upgraded to Muji the White in short order. So just be careful. And you might want to burn that right into your eyes because, right into your brain. Just keep that image right there because he's going to just dismantle everything that the Patriots have ever done. Dismantle it. Well-dressed Freddy. He doesn't. This is Bubba. Bubba's another Patriots fan, by the way. He says that looks like Freddy Krueger. Apparently, he's never seen A Nightmare on Elm Street. Or he's seen a version that is cheap and low budget that I don't know about. The Keyman123 says, let's go Caps. Pro Hockey Demon. The painting is creepy as hell. What are you talking about? That's beautiful. Oh my God, is that Pennywise? You guys are insane. You guys are insane. This is clearly Darren Muji, and it's an oil painting. I mean, have you ever seen an oil painting? I mean, where is the affluent audience? That's what I want. This is, I mean, this was priceless. This cost me, I don't even want to tell you how much it cost, but it took a lot to get done. And I think the result was beautiful. And I think anybody who's hating on it is clearly jealous that he's not their general manager. Oh my God, that's so scary. How stupid is Josh Allen's passing? How stupid Josh Allen's passing is his hand injured? He's been getting sacked a lot and running backwards a lot. And there we go. Okay. Flag on the Texans after the Davis Mill run. Chase is a coward. Oh, you talking about Jamar Chase? PFD, Bubba is saying the Jets GM is as scary as Freddy Krueger. Clearly, Bubba has never seen a picture of Freddy Krueger. Clearly. Jackson Pollock's finest work. Is he Muji the White because Woody sent him back after firing Glenn at the end of this terrible season? No, he's going to be Muji the White when he makes the trade to move up to get the next Jets franchise quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, who is going to be a better version of Drake May than Drake May could ever imagine. And a better version of Josh Allen, by the way. Human skid should not look like that. It's a painting, Bubba. It is a painting. Is that a photo? Come on. I will not have the Darren Muji painting disparaged. I mean, that is just a rule. I will hand out phantom zonings faster than Bubba can protect you from a phantom zoning. Mr. Spitter saying he never spit when he got caught in 4K. Yeah, that was funny. He's like, I didn't do that. That's not spit. That was a fly that buzzed past my mouth and looked like spit. Yeah, no, that was stupid. That was stupid. You can only be the White after a rebirth, and this is after the rebirth. The season is the battle with the Balrog. We've already gone through this, Matt West. The season is the battle with the Balrog. When he drafts Fernando Mendoza, that is going to be the rebirth, and that is when the Jets are going to become the best team in the league. That's step one. This is chapter 1 of that book. He's going to be Muji the unemployed after drafting Manning. What? He's not drafting. Manning's not even coming out. Celtic Scarecrow, I need you to think about the things you say before you say them. Make sure they make sense. What happened when your Jets had 4 first-round picks in one draft? A couple of years later, we made it to the AFC Championship game, and then Vinny Testaverde unfortunately got hurt the season after. That's what happened. And we also hurt Drew Bledsoe shortly after. And then Tom Brady came in and the rest is history. But it's not happening again. But yeah, we made it to the AFC Championship game. Do you want to ask another question, Bubba? Do you have any other questions you want to ask? That's what happened. Shakir loses about 8 on the return. There's a flag on the play. Okay. The feigning looks like a bad finger paint. But have you guys ever been to an art gallery before? I mean, come on. That's something you would see at one of the finest art galleries. The type of art gallery that they don't let Cowboys fans in, by the way, Jimmy England. So I'll give you a pass on that. Keyman says, by the way, I was born in Baltimore. So wait, what team are you a fan of, Keyman? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. He does this? This is what he does? I'm trying to be nice to the guy, and this is what he comes at me with. Oh, this is terrible. We don't need the injury this time. Our quarterback is hitting his stride all on his own. Yes, that's great. Wait until Fernando Mendoza comes into the league and defeats him constantly. Oh, the Steelers. Okay. It would make sense that you hate the Jets then, since we gave you a quarterback. You're welcome. And we took Justin Fields off your hands. You're welcome again. Yeah, so yeah, Bubba, you're the one I wanted to address. Yeah, So it's going to be painful when the narrative around Drake May going forward after next year is going to be, man, he's a hell of a quarterback. Too bad he can't beat Fernando Mendoza. That's going to be his kryptonite. Is that the art gallery? Is that art gallery the kindergarten fridge? That is not an art gallery, Celtic Scarecrow. The kindergarten fridges are not art galleries. In case you weren't aware of that. No kindergartner could make that painting of Darren Muji, by the way. I mean, I'm sorry. Unless he was just really gifted. Okay, Josh Allen is under center. He gives the ball to James Cook, who goes forward for about a gain of 4. Mendoza's the new Ryan Leaf. Wait a minute. What is this? We don't say that's yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Matt West. Yes. Matt West got rid of it. That's an impression of a painting. That's an impression of a real human. You guys are terrible. You guys are horrible. The play that must not be named. Yes, we don't name that play here. Matt West with the zoning. 2nd and 6. He was fast on that. Oh, and Allen just throws this into the dirt. And he gets hit again. 3rd and 6. He's getting beaten up by this Texans defense tonight. Bring back Night Gallery. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Twilight Zone, Night Gallery, those are great shows. Those are great shows. So we go 3rd and 6. This Texans defense is really giving Josh Allen nightmares. Third and 6 coming up for Josh Allen. He is working out of a shotgun, takes the snap. And man, he gets pressured again, gets taken down from behind. Wow. He is getting beaten up. This is insane because Josh Allen is this entire team. If he can't be Superman, this team is, I don't know what to say. I mean, my dad was a Steelers fan in the 70s, and he got me into them. Yeah, those Steelers teams in the 70s were insane. They were insane, so that makes total sense. Makes more sense than me being a Jet fan, right? Anyway, 4th and 11, the Bills will punt. Ball is back next to the Texans logo. And Josh Allen is about to get beat by Davis Mills. I say we call for the belt. I don't know. I don't know that I have a Texans belt. Wait a minute. Do I have a Texans belt? I might have to make it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, look at Jimmy England. He knows that that protects him from phantom zonings, and he's trying to be clever. But, I have to say thank you, too. It's like he smacks me, and I have to thank him for it. Unbelievable. The key man, who's a Steelers fan, says, how the F are we first in the North? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. That division has been all over the place. But I still think the Ravens are going to win that division. Team is mid without Blue Santa. Yeah, totally. Got to respect Terry Bradshaw. Those teams are great, man. Yeah, the Strouds are impressive tonight. The OG TB12. Oh, look at that. That's going to piss off all the Patriots fans, and I'm on board with that. I don't think I have a Texans belt. Wait. I know you're not calling for the belt yet, but I got to just make sure I have a Texans belt just in case. Oh, no, I do have a Texans belt. We do have a Texans belt. Okay. I don't remember what it says, but it's there. We've seen it before. So the Texans belt, like I said, when the belt is called for, the belt will be on screen right here momentarily. It will not hinder Philip Quinn's title for more than a minute or so, and then it will go to where the logo is. That's the way it's going to go forward. Cowboys still suck, by the way. Hold on. JB100 comes in with a tour. It says the Cowboys still suck. Yes. There it is. I love it. I love it. I love when we have AFC fans going after NFC fans, and it's just this is awesome. Thank you, JB. What should be on the Texans belt? The Texans belt has... Let me see. So did the Royals and the umpire get hurt? Oh, man. He was running and he looks like he had to hurt his hammy or something. Oh, had to be helped off the field. Terrible. I read it, Jimmy England. I read it. I said butt fumble. Didn't I say it? Or did I miss saying it? And I said you were wise for doing that. And I had it on screen. Look, I'll even put it on screen. The second it came up, I read it. So stop, unless you're doing this to make me read it again, which is diabolical. I said it twice now. Yes, I did. Jimmy England just missed it. Sprain got error fear. Oh my God. He's diabolical. I'm using diabolical way too much tonight. Sprain has attacked the flag thrower. This is all total chaos in the Demonverse tonight. Sprain, yeah, no one is immune to Sprain's wrath. Man, even refs get injured now. Money Mike Madness is here. Every time the refs come on the field, the show must go on by Three Dog Night. Must play. Money Mike, how's everything going on with your health, man? Everything good? Got a lot of Steelers fans in the chat tonight. Father Dismas, speaking of Steelers fans, Father Dismas comes in with a fiver, says, reports say there are 10 prop bets so far for Shador's game on Sunday. This can only go well. I'm really curious about that. Like, I kind of wish that was a primetime game. And I could never see myself wishing Raiders, Browns would be a primetime game, but I kind of wish it was. Because I am so curious to see what goes down. And I would love to be watching that game on stream. Father Dismas, thank you so much for that fiver. I really appreciate it. Demon War. Civil War, Demonverse. Yeah. Oh, I said you were protected, but I didn't say it. I apologize. I apologize, Jimmy. But I did say it. Now I said it. Keyman says, let's go Steelers. Yeah, we got a bunch of Steelers fans. Things are going better, but I have to take a bunch of blood tests soon. Well, let us know how it goes, man. Let us know how it goes. We're all here pulling for you, dude. I'm going Team Iron Man. I hope he does well, but it's Cleveland, so he has a bit of a hole. Well, there is a hellmouth underneath Cleveland, so the deck is kind of stacked against him. The deck, I said. The deck is kind of stacked against him. Ashley comes in with a 20 spot and says, all the injuries, contusions, and sprains will be cured and eased. So, what is that? So mole it be? Is that what I'm seeing? So mole it be? Do I not know? Am I speaking? Do I not know how to say that? Or was that a misspelling? Or am I an idiot and there's a word that like I'm just not understanding? Thank you, Ashley, so much. Hold on a second. Ashley, your number 2 contender. So we got 2nd and 7 coming up. Ashley, your number 2 contender. Look at that. Getting closer and closer to that number 1 contender spot. Bengals fan. By the way, the contenders. I mean, this is very, very, very NFC North heavy. It's Wiccan. Oh, okay. It's a Browns fan, Bengals fan, Broncos fan, and Ravens fan as the number 5, as the top 5 contenders, by the way. Is there another injury? My God, Sprain is swinging that thing like a maniac tonight. Good God. Sprain is out of control tonight. I think this is the craziest he's been. There he is. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Smirking. It's Wiccan. So, oh, it's Celtic. Celtic Wiccan. Okay, I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. That was Woody Marks that got hurt now? Dak is kind of stacked against himself. He and Kyler Murray are very poor quarterbacks. Says Money Mike. Yeah, are we sure this game's not being played on MetLife? My God. But thank you very much, Ashley. Ashley is, she comes in and just teaches us so much. Now we're learning Wiccan. You come to the Demonverse, you learn a lot. Like, you're just learning different languages. Is Wiccan a different language? Or they're just, Wiccan's basically English, but they were just different words. Or it's Celtic, right? Or do I sound like an idiot right now? Because that's happened before. 3rd and 2 coming up. Oh, we got a football game happening, despite all the injuries. And he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. We got 4th and 2 coming up. All right. I mean, the Texans cannot feel comfortable with this lead. Cannot feel comfortable with this lead. And Sprain just left, so he's probably going back to the field. Maniac. They canceled the Ninja Turtles Last Ronin movie? Why? I have learned math from Sean and Philip. I really have. I've gotten better with math thanks to their help. So Matt West has an announcement. The MetLife turf is completely safe according to Big Turf. And we always believe what Big Turf tells us. Harrison's leaving. I thought Wiccan was a religion. They have words. Well, I mean, they do have spells. So there's probably, you know what? I'm going to go to AI and ask them a question. Here's the punt. Wiccan is a modern pagan religion. People who practice it are called Wiccans. They speak whatever languages they normally speak. Oh, okay. There are words that are associated with Wicca. And they're usually Old English, Latin, or Gaelic. So, all right. So that explains it. I learned math from Abbott and Costello. Who's on first? That was great. I loved Abbott and Costello. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein is one of my favorite movies ever. Mode is English, is Old English for might. So, Tim Daniel, a Philly fan coming in with some knowledge. That's surprising. 1st and 10. I'm just kidding, Tim Daniel. All right, there we go. James Cook goes up the middle. No, I'm not. For a gain of 4. Wiccan is a Marvel character, yes. And his brother's name is Speed. And don't piss his mom off because she's insane. Wiccan is a religion. Such incantations frequently say blessed be or so mote it be. Wiccan is Billy Kaplan. Yeah. 2nd and 6. Philip Quinn, your Demonverse champion, is taking off for the night. Thank you very much, Philip Quinn. I really appreciate it. Rest well, my friend. The mighty Quinn takes his leave. Good to see you again. Matt Beckel says, good night, champ. Let's hear it for the great Philip Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen. Father Dismas says, good night, PQ. Oh, the PQ Buster sounds good, too. Oh. But I like the mighty Quinn. 3rd and 3. I gotta add, next time he comes back, I gotta ask him what he likes better. If he likes the PQ Buster or if he likes the mighty Quinn. We could just call him the mighty Quinn. And it's a fumble. Do we charge that to Blue Santa? That was on Shakir. I'm itching to give that Blue Santa counter a 2, but I can't. I really can't. I can't put that on him. And this is going to be Titans football. He did not hit the ground before the ball came out. Look at Sean Cantrell saying goodnight. PQ saying good night to the Demonverse champion is the Phantom Lord champion. Very, very classy. Yay, mighty Quinn. The mighty Quinn with the PA Buster being his finisher. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll see if he signs off on it. That's what we'll do. PQ Buster. Mighty Quinn with the PQ Buster. If he signs off on that, we'll definitely do it. And it's about a gain of 5 on 1st down. Are we still doing the football move thing? Yeah. He had to make a football move. Did he not make a football move? They're saying he did because the... Titans? Oh, sorry. Texans. Texans. Sorry. I mean, it's not that far off. It's only 2 letters off. 2nd and 3. And they get about a yard. Does Woody Marks. Yeah, I figured that, Matt Beckel. I read it as PA, but then I realized afterwards. Third and 2 coming up for the Titans. Oh, sorry, the Texans. Blue tent construction. Just keep those tents up because Sprain is on a rampage tonight. I think he'll be back next week. Woody Marks with a nice move to get to the 1st down marker and beyond it. He is slippery. 1st and 10 for the Texans. Titans used to be from Houston, says Jimmy England. Technically, yes. And the Jets were once the Titans. They were from the great city of New York. Yeah, Woody Marks does run hard. 14 rushes for 73 yards. Oh, he gets knocked back this time. But yeah, like those second efforts by him have been pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. General Mills looks like he's got the team believing in him, though. Yeah, could he be playing to get himself a starting job somewhere next season? Blue tent means it's Brian Dable's time to shine. He goes in like yelling at the doctor. He goes, "Is my quarterback okay? I need him back out on the field. Hurry up." That was like desperation. Now the Jets are in New Jersey, yeah. Second and 10 is a flag. D-Man says also screw the Yankees, just randomly. F the Yankees. 5-yard penalty. So if a ref gets hurt, does he have a backup? Or do the other ones have to do like double duty? The Colts escaped Baltimore and the Ravens escaped Cleveland. Yep. And became good. Davis Mills looks a lot better than he did last time he was a starter. He does, yeah. Mills is going to look amazing in a Jets uniform next season. I mean, look, if we don't have to put a rookie in right away, I'm fine with that. That was a pass to Nico Collins that is incomplete. I'm a Red Sox fan. No, I know. Look at Sean Cantrell. That sounds badass. I'm going to have to recover a while after those pile drivers. Those who say they are fake, I beg to differ. Yeah, he knows full well. He knows. And I'm sure Philip Quinn's jaw's shaking a little bit. He's just like, damn. Third and 15, that is caught. Christian Kirk having himself a little bit of a game. If Davis Mills tries to get a starting job, I won't be surprised if the Steelers take a look at him, says Metalhead for the Savior. Well, I think Rodgers might come back next season. So, Brand's making that Brian Dable joke every podcast. 4th and 7. The Texans are looking to make this a 7-point game. After this field goal, take a brief intermission. I will be back in a moment. Say hi to Lord Chair. I will be back in a moment. Back just in time for the kickoff. And I'm going to move Baal. It is going to be Buffalo Bills ball. Sorry. Oh, Ashley says, Lord Chair, I really think you're the bee's knees. It doesn't help the deceased rest better if you bury them under a sheet. What? He would never do anything to Mendoza, Tim Daniel. I know those are lies. Lord Chair was saying bad things about your Darren Muji painting. What? I might have to just pull him away from the screen when I leave because I can't have him doing that. Get Mendoza. Allen gets sacked again. He is getting creamed back there. We all know Lord Chair has the future-telling device. Lord Chair, you say your name. Listen, I'm not reading that, Father Dismas, okay? So that is not what he said. He did not say that. And Father Dismas he's immune from phantom zonings. He is not allowed to be phantom zoned. I agreed with everything Chair said about the painting. I don't think you guys are real connoisseurs of art, because that is a work of art. Lord Chair was saying you want to bury your victims 3 feet deep, not 6 feet deep, because you don't get as good of a body decomposition 6 feet under due to lack of oxygen. Well, I'm glad he's being helpful. That's, that's something. Father Dismas cannot be phantom zoned. That is, he has total immunity. Lord Chair said your Darren Muji painting makes him look like a Timu Joshane. That's pretty rude. I don't know why you're disrespecting my Darren Muji painting. I just think everybody's a little jealous of it. Which he would only say if he was a serial killer, or if he just did a lot of research on things like that. I mean, he could just be curious about things. Lord Chair does a lot of talk about grave digging, apparently, while I'm gone. That seems to be the interest to him for some reason. Which is kind of strange, honestly. And, might make you wonder where I got this from then. Uric, by the way. Okay. Dude with a $5 says, Lord Chair knew Mark Sanchez, a.k.a. Mr. Butt Fumble, would try to beat up old men. Well, thank you, dude, for making me say that thing that I don't like to say. I appreciate that. Lord Chair might have known that. He's very, very astute. He knows things about people that, most don't know. Are we in the fourth quarter? Josh Allen throws over the middle of James Cook. We are in the fourth quarter officially. Here we go. Fourth quarter. This is a big night. This was also the night where SG refused to call it half face because he's enjoying this game so much. I mean, there is a lot has happened tonight. I don't know that more has ever happened. Keon Coleman is on the sideline, not in uniform, and he has a look of shock on his face. The bringing up the what? Bubba, I don't say that word. I can type it on screen. Josh Allen is going to run for a first down, and he gets it. Did it help me exercise some of the pain from it? A little bit. Did you see the little image of me on the bottom screaming? To be fair, he might have been talking about the wrestling move. He could have been. He could have been. No one says Lord Chair is very wise. Yeah, he is wise. Very wise and sage-like. 1st and 10. For some reason, I just have it in my head that we're going to witness a Josh Allen comeback, and we're just going to have, like, all the sports talking heads just over the next few days. Josh Allen is, oh my God, he is remarkable. Did you see what he did? And we're going to have to hear his stupid name over and over again until Sunday or throughout Sunday and into Sunday night and maybe Monday too. Josh Allen needs to stop using his dumb legs. His legs are stupid. And that fake mustache of his is stupid. That 13-year-old, hey, I'm going to try to grow a mustache. James Cook, 2nd and 8. Wasn't Keon benched for missed meetings? Yeah, he was benched. He was benched one game for the missed meeting. And then apparently they said that he needs to grow up because he complained that it was just a missed meeting. What's the big deal? So they did not like that. They did not like that at all. First and 10, 12 rushes for 106 yards and a tutty for James Cook. Josh Allen gives the ball to James Cook. He goes forward for about a gain of 3. Oh, look, James Cook being the engine of the Bills' offense as per usual. Yeah, if the Bills lose this game, I got a feeling it's a season ender. You think so, Nolan? I don't think so. But, I mean, I don't see this team going to the Super Bowl. Then again, the AFC is pretty wide open. I mean, if the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, though, that's insane. This is the perfect time for Fernando Mendoza to come into the Jets, who have an awesome offensive line, by the way. If you think us Patriots fans are cocky now, wait until the Bills lose this game and we beat the Bengals on Sunday. Sorry, Ashley, says Bubba. Joe Flacco is also going to be available in the offseason, and he wants to play. Lord Chair helps me with my trig calculations for shots over 1.5 km. He is a math wizard. He doesn't help me with my math problems, though. James Cook cannot get the first down on 3rd and 2. We're going to have 4th and short coming up. What is Buffalo going to do? 4th and 1. I'm convinced the Pats are going to the Super Bowl this year. I'm kind of feeling that too, Matt, because I'm looking at the teams. The only team, honestly, right now that I'm like, they could get into the Super Bowl other than the Pats in the AFC is Denver because of the defense and the way Bo Nix has been playing in the 4th quarter. I'm just kind of like, they're a bit scary. Oh my God, and this Texans defense stops James Cook for a loss on 4th down. And man, stuffed. Would this season be a success if both Kansas City and Buffalo missed the playoffs? That'd be insane. I mean, this is the perfect time for the Jets to get good as the AFC is falling apart. I mean, the Patriots are getting better. But we're just setting it up for us to come in, and just when everybody thinks we're going to get another Patriots dynasty, the Jets just pull it out from under them, and they're like, get out of here. Texans ball again, man. This is insane. If the Dolphins start winning out of nowhere and the Bills start collapsing, I will literally die like those weasels from Who Killed Roger Rabbit. Who framed Roger Rabbit, you mean? Is there a movie called Who Killed Roger Rabbit? That sounds pretty dark. Laughing emphatically. 4th down failure. I feel like we've seen this somewhere recently. Yeah, we have. He is the reigning MVP. Should have been Lamar, though. I don't think the Pats could beat the Steelers system, Daniel. Really? I think they could. What is the temperature of the calling for the belt, says Bubba. Yeah, I don't think the Finns are going anywhere. I think they'll win a few more games. Just enough to maybe save Mike McDaniel's job and maybe save Tua's job. Who knows? Who knows? No shot. Matt West is being very conservative about the bell calling right now. He does not want to give Buffalo any sort of edge. And I don't blame him. Do not blame him. All right. I can't believe tonight we had 3 title changes, a Grassi raid. I mean, this has been an incredible night. An incredible night. And this Texans defense has Josh Allen seeing ghosts. He just went to the sideline and mouthed, "What are we doing?" Crazy. I mean, they're still only down by 7. And Marks gets a gain of 1. Money Mike says, I think the Steelers are an interesting team. They're interesting because they've got the weapons to succeed. They just don't have the quarterback, at least of my knowledge, who knows how to utilize the pieces around him. I also, the problem with the Steelers, too, is DK Metcalf isn't what they thought DK Metcalf was going to be. It's Mendoza mania. Yes. Metcalf isn't what they thought he was going to be, so that's a problem. But Kenny Gainwell's been a nice surprise. Oh, that is dropped. A 3rd and 9 coming up. Oh, yeah, the quarterback bar skit. If Josh Allen and Mahomes miss the playoffs, could be gold. Yeah. We're going to get quarterback bar soon. We're going to get another episode of NFL High School soon. Every week, though, we're going to be doing NFL Kingdoms. Because there have been many requests for that, more so than anything else. So, yeah, they could be a dangerous team for any one game, just not consistent. And Davis Mills escapes pressure by throwing the ball away. 4th and 9, they're gonna have to punt. They could be dangerous. Rodgers moves a lot better than he did with the Jets. And I mean, they're you're right. They're so streaky. They're just not consistent. I think their defense has the ability to be pretty dominant, and they are at times, but just not consistently. Metcalf isn't the problem. It's how Arthur Smith is using him. I think he's part of the problem, though. But you're right, Arthur. I hate Arthur Smith as a play caller. And Buffalo takes us down to the 37. Ashley says, come on, guys. You can't keep giving the Bills so much time to score. Keep hanging on. Yes, please, Houston. The thing reference in the 0-16 Lions video was amazing. Thank you, Matt. I had a lot of fun with that one. I think you're looking at an NFL team, and then its head falls off. Start scrambling away like a spider head. It's the truth, though. I mean, that's because you broke A-Rod? No. That wasn't our fault. Hi, Kama. You should be able to send it here now. Sorry, I have a work email. My pleasure. So a couple of work emails coming through. Hold on. Hi, Kama. Could you give me some of the details and upload the image here? My pleasure. All right. See how nice I am? When work people talk to me, I'm very nice. How dare you say that, soldier? We did not break A-Rod. He came to us kind of broken. No, I mean, the Bills technically broke him. Okay? That wasn't us. That was them. So, point a finger at stupid Josh Allen. I, for one, blame the MetLife turf for AR. Says Matt West. I mean, I don't know. I blame the Buffalo Bills. I guarantee if you put DK on the Cowboys, he'll be putting up the numbers that Pickens currently is. That's interesting, SG. Maybe he would be. Kind of feels like, well, I mean, yeah, because Pickens wasn't what he is now when he was on Pittsburgh. He leaves Pittsburgh, and look what he's doing. And you put DK on Pittsburgh, and he's basically what George Pickens was on Pittsburgh. But I thought, like, when Pittsburgh made the move for Pickens, I was like, that's interesting. You put him opposite CeeDee Lamb with Dak Prescott throwing to him? No, that's a different story. I blame Hackett. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's enough things we could blame him for. Josh Allen looking to orchestrate a comeback here. Let's see. Surprised no one's started rooting for a tie tonight. A soldier, I wanted to ask you, how's the laptop situation? What happened with that? I can't complete my Excalibur team. I so wanted Shadowcat and Lockhead. DK's a penalty machine, yeah. Allen's going to get sacked again. Man. This Texans defense has been relentless tonight. My Lord. This is crazy. Will Anderson just, oh my God, he has nowhere to go. Oh, Matt Canada. Blame Canada. All we need is a Cleveland Vegas tie, yeah. Shakir puts a couple of moves on when he's got a big gain. Shakir gets it down to the 20. What a play by Khalil Shakir. Broke some ankles on that. I must have learned from Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that from, honestly. Is it too early to call this game? Average Ravens O-line performance. Hopefully on Sunday we get that type of O-line performance from the Ravens. Allen gets sacked again. My Lord. How many is that tonight? 7 sacks? Is that 7? Settle. I thought they said 7. 6 sacks? My Lord. Whew. Ashley's from the deep south. So you've heard that plenty of times. Is it too early to call this game? Yeah, you can't call this game. 2nd and 15. Allen gets the ball off. That's caught by Shakir. It's a 5-yard game. We got 3rd and 10 coming up. Not good. I'm getting a new charger this week to ensure it's not that. If it's still under warranty. If not, it is still under warranty. So thanks for the idea. Cool. All right. I'm glad it's still under warranty. You see, that was really good. That was really good. So I'm glad it's working out for you, soldier. Third and 10. Yeah, if anybody's looking to buy like a computer or a setup or something, if you can go Dell, I would. I've had nothing but good experiences with them. Allen almost gets sacked for a seventh time. He had to get rid of the ball. That might be, would that be grounding? Was there anybody near him? I guess the tight end was in the vicinity. Fourth down, man. Are the Chargers also under warranty? Father Dismas. Oh, I'm telling you, if you ever had a stand-up act somewhere, I would fly cross country and buy a front row ticket. Matt Prater puts it through, so now it makes it a 4-point game. 23-19. My doll is like 7 years old, still going strong. Yeah, they are really good. They are really good. The moment you find out that Dolph Lundgren is exponentially more qualified to be called the scientist than Bill Nye is. Is he really? Oh, you know what? I don't doubt it. If you're trying to buy a PC, hurry up. RAM prices have doubled and GPU price increases are next. Really? Soldier says Dell is great. Yeah. Nye is an engineer. Dolph is no dummy. No, and hell of a boxer too, from what I remember. Yeah, they've always helped. Whenever I've had an issue, and I haven't had many issues, but anytime I've had an issue, they're always like right there. They've remotely got onto my computer or laptop and fixed things quickly. You know, they explain things well. Always willing to help, and their warranties are pretty long. Oh yeah, that block. Oh yeah, the block in the back that negated the Lassiter pick six. It should be an 8-point game. Yeah, true, SG. Weren't we speculating about somebody getting up to 7 sacks tonight and it would be a record? Were we? Were we talking about that earlier? I forgot. I mean, we've been talking about so many things. All right. We got a Julia Roberts movie or something. She's yelling at somebody. Okay. Buff has a BS in chemistry, chemical engineering, and MS in chemical engineering. Really interesting. I didn't know that. All right. Got a 4-point game. The Bills are going to punt. Oh, I'm sorry. Kickoff. Why do I always call kickoffs punts? Money Mike says, I'm looking at a Dodge Charger for my next vehicle. Good idea or a bad idea? I don't know a lot about cars at all, so I couldn't help you with that. I could not help you with that. I wish I could. Noel gets taken down at the 20, and here comes Davis Mills. 133 likes on the stream. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? We're going to set that as the record because when we have Grassy raids, we're going to use that. We're going to allow that to set the record because he raids us a lot, and so I'm going to count it. All right. 133 likes. "37-yard line. Higgins comes down with the ball. It's a first down." They named the dog Indiana. "Grassi's a good man," says Matt West. Yep. Toe tap by Higgins. Very nice. And here we go. Davis Mills under center. Gives the ball to Marks. He gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. We are under 5 minutes, 4:50 on the clock. Ralph was also a great martial artist and paid for an animal shelter for over 30 years. Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Man, I would love to have that's like one of the things that I want to do is like set up like a massive animal shelter. And because it always, man, you know how many dogs I see on social media and animals that need homes, and I'm just like, man, I wish I had a place to house them all and take care of them all. Man, I read that as AI Michaels. Watch the network save money by making an AI bot. Yeah, they probably could. So glad they stopped after 3 Indiana Jones movies. Yeah, and I'm also glad they stopped after 4 Rocky movies. But they just ended everything after that and never made another movie after that again. 3rd and 6, and that is going to be 2 yards shy of the first down marker. So Buffalo's going to get another crack at this with under 3 minutes left. So this is where we get the Josh Allen heroics, unless he gets sacked again like 7 times. And here comes Josh Allen. Yeah, Welp is right, SG. And there's the punt. And this takes, oh, wow. All right, Shakir caught it on the bounce, ran for a couple more yards, and Josh Allen is going to have to go about 90-ish yards to get in the end zone. It's a 4-point game. Field goal's not going to do it. You got to get in the end zone. Why the hell do people even use AI? Holograms exist. They had a hologram Elvis perform at a major award show. Yeah, they've had hologram Tupac. I think they did hologram Nirvana. That's pretty crazy. So Josh Allen working out of the shotgun on 1st and 10. And that is about a 6-yard gain by James Cook. And AI uses so much electricity, says Father Dismas. I don't understand. I have to look in. I don't understand how that is or like why that is. Second and 4 coming up for the Buffalo Bills. 2:14 left. Buffalo has all 3 timeouts left. Cook goes up the middle for about a gain of 3, so we'll have 3rd and about 1 coming up. And they're going to let this tick down to the 2-minute warning. So can the Buffalo Bills get downfield when the Houston Texans defense has been causing them nightmares all night long? Ashley says, I'm so sorry I can't stay up for this barn burner, but I got to go to work in the morning. Bright and early. I hope you find people have a lovely evening. You too, Ashley. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Ashley, your number 2 contender, getting closer and closer to that number 1 spot. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon, Ashley. And I hope Joe Burrow comes back and is 100% healthy and has a good rest of the season. All right, we got a Bellboy commercial. I don't know what this is. It looks pretty interesting. Oh, Hotels.com. All right, that makes sense. Money Mike says, just record someone and have a holograph of the recording. Just record someone. Give sagely advice for 5 years. It's pretty crazy what they're going to be able to do in terms of AI with movies and actors and whatnot. Because, I mean, technically you could have, at some point, I'm assuming it's going to get better and better, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference. And I mean, you could theoretically have any actor you want after he's long and gone. That's crazy. Stupid Josh Allen is losing, says Red X Power. Oh my God, it's Red X Power. Yes, Red X, you missed a lot of happenings tonight, by the way. First of all, I announced that I am officially obsessed with the idea of the Jets getting Francisco Mendoza, even if they have to trade up for him. That's number 1. Number 2, we had another Grossi rage. Number 3, we had 3 title changes tonight. It's been insane. It's been an insane night, and Josh Allen might lose. So, I mean, it's crazy. What if they did a Rocky movie where the big fight was actually just a brawl in the alley behind the bar? Ooh, I hope they don't do something like that ever. Sean Cantrell, sorry, Samuel Miller. I hope they never do something like that because that just sounds stupid. I could just say it like, I don't know, some fighter that Rocky used to train shows up at a bar in Philadelphia and punches Paulie for no reason. And then Rocky challenges him to a fight outside. Yeah, they shouldn't do anything like that, ever. Third and 1. Did I say Francisco Mendoza? I might have said Francisco Mendoza. Oh, whatever. Fernando. It's like this. It's kind of the same. Starts with an F, ends in an O. Just fill in the middle however you see fit. I think I might have even called him Ricardo Mendoza at one point. And here we go. Allen gets the ball to Shakir, and he's got a first down. He's making plays tonight. Old reliable. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. They still have 3 timeouts as Shakir gets out of bounds. Think ABBA. Yeah. All right, well, that'll help me remember it. I know what it is. It's for some reason the word Francisco comes out sometimes. And Ty Johnson gets a gain of 9. Ricardo Mendoza was in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Khan! Little hurry up. Get it to Dawson Knox. That's a first down. The clock keeps ticking. They have 3 timeouts left. 1:25. Seven on the play clock. Allen working out of the shotgun. He takes the snap. Gets the ball off, and that is incomplete. I'm concerned that Pats will draft McBain. Yes, the stream has 136 likes. We definitely Hulk smashed that record. SG has a bad feeling about the 2-minute drill. All right. Bad feeling meaning for the Bills or bad feeling meaning for the Texans? And Allen back to pass. He steps up. Oh, he's got trouble and he's going to get sacked. That's number 7. The Neil Hunter. He can't get away from these guys. My Lord. And they had to take a timeout. 56 seconds left. My God. Sacks went from 6 to 7. Yep. This is insane. That was Ricardo Montalban. All right, here we go. 3rd and 20. Allen is going to get pressured again, and he gets taken down again, but there's a flag, and he's hurt. Man, that would be 8. And Allen is getting up slow. He has taken a beating tonight. Good God. Bills can't protect the quarterback. Not against the Texans, man. Holding on the offense. That's going to be declined. So that's sack number 8. Wow. Does his offensive line not like him? I don't know, man. And it's like everywhere he steps, there is a Texan there. Like he can't even navigate away from anybody. Fourth and 27. This could be it. I mean, you think he's seeing ghosts out there? This is crazy. He gets the ball off that's caught. Little pitch. Oh, and this is Shakir. He's got the first down and takes it down to the 25. Oh my God, what a play. What a play. It was caught by Palmer and he pitched it back to Khalil Shakir, who cut it the other way and got a first down. That is insane. That was a hell of a play call and insane execution. My God. That was ridiculous. So the Bills with 41 seconds left. They still have 2 timeouts. They are at the Houston 26-yard line. And the Texans will take a timeout. My Lord. Hook and ladder in 2025. Wow, says Loco. That was insane. That was executed to perfection. Great prevent defense, yeah. Damn, Shakir's making plays tonight. That's insane. I can't believe what we just saw. I'm 10 seconds ahead of you. It's about time I'm ahead of somebody. We've only had 1 Blue Santa sighting tonight, by the way. Not trying to make anything happen, but just pointing it out. That bad feeling I had, says SG. That was crazy. How do Your defense has been playing sick all game. You sacked him 8 times. You can't lose this game. Allen throws it to the end zone. That's caught by Gabe Davis. No, incomplete. Was out of bounds. 1 foot down. Oh, man, you got to get that other foot down. 2nd and 10. Josh Allen's going to wake up sore tomorrow, man. Hell of a Thursday night game. I didn't think this was going to be a good game. I thought it was going to be blowout by the Bills. Wait a minute. What is the score that I had? Let me get rid of this counter. What was the prediction that I had? Look at this. This was the prediction I had. 27-17 Bills. Pretty close. Pretty close. Red X, you never heard of the Blue Santa? Blue Santa is Josh Allen when he's in a giving mood with the football. When he decides to be generous with it to the other team. We call him Blue Santa. 3rd and 1. .28 seconds left. Buffalo has 1 timeout left. Shakir's in the backfield. Johnson goes in motion. Allen, this ball gets batted down. 4th and 1 now. This Texans defensive line has been ridiculous. Will Anderson just jumps up and bats that down. He almost picked that off, I think, right? Oh, close. Almost came close to just catching the ball in mid, like just right out of Josh Allen's hands. I've heard of the Blue Meanie, the wrestler, yeah. Imagine he would have just snatched that in the air like that. That would have been insane. Oh, wait a minute. False start on Buffalo on a 4th and 1. Terrible. They don't deserve to win this game. They don't deserve to win this game. This game needs to end on a sack right now. False start on Deion Dawkins. This game needs to end on a sack right now. Man. You sure that's Josh Allen and not Paul Crewe from the longest yard? I'm pretty sure it's Josh Allen. 4th and 6. 24 seconds left. I really want them to sack him again here. Here comes that Texans defensive line. He gets the ball off, and that's picked off. Blue Santa gives it away for the 2nd time tonight. There's a flag. Wait a minute. The flag throwers have made an appearance. Pass interference on the offense, and that's going to be game. Wow. Wow. Blue Santa twice tonight. Oh, let's get that up there. And do we call for the belt? A Blue Santa counter. There we go. Bam. Is at 2. Has Matt West called for the belt? Matt West is not officially called for the belt yet. SG's calling for the belt. Who he has. I missed it. And that is it. All right, hold on. The belt is coming up. Here we go. There is the Texans title. They did draft Deshaun Watson. That's for real. That really happened. So we've got it up there, and we are going to put it over where it should be on the score side. Hold on. Wow, the Houston Texans of Houston have done it. They've taken out the Buffalo Bills in incredible fashion. What a game that was. What a game that was. And there we go. There's the Texans title. 23-19 final. What a win for Houston. I might have to buy back into them in the South. That defense was crazy. If they can do that, I mean, every team in the league is in trouble. They can just attack quarterbacks like that. Man, finally a fun game, yes. What an amazing night. 3 title changes, a Grassi raid, Blue Santa ×2, a Buffalo Bills loss. I mean, Christmas is coming early. Christmas is coming early. What's streaming Sunday? Jets game, 1 o'clock, primetime game. And we're streaming Monday night as well. And then Friday for Black Friday, not Thursday though. Thursday, enjoy your Thanksgivings. Yeah, this was great. Congratulations on a hell of a stream. Thank you, Soldier. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the champions. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to Philip Quinn, Sean Cantrell for their epic battle tonight. Thank you to Tom Grassi for raiding the stream again. Yes, you missed the Grassi raid. The Cardinals fans that showed up during the Grassi raid, swearing they exist. Good game. Shout out to Grassi and Blue Santa. See you all Sunday. Thank you, Father Dismas, for Blue Santa, for Tom Grassi, for PFA, for Lucas and Astro, for the champions, Philip Quinn, Sean Cantrell, Rowdy Eggplant, for the contenders, Melissa, Ashley. I got everybody's name up here. Samuel Miller, Mike Causey, Bobby Stevens. I am Rich Jodice, the Pro Football Demon. And I will see you all on Sunday when the Jets take on the stupid Ravens. I'm just kidding, guys. No, I'm not.